Okay. We're all in the green. We're all in the green, baby. Hold tight. Show's about to start.
Y'all nigga ain't about no motherfucking action, nigga. Y'all niggas just be talking and shit like y'all niggas know y'all ain't no motherfucking gangster. Make nigga smash on your little pussy ass or something, huh? Yeah. I'm doing my motherfucking thing. Know what the fuck going on with me, dog. I said that. Yeah, kick that door and I didn't come back. Yeah, them niggas down, they don't know nothing about that. I roll it, I sell that crack. I just lay the nigga down, ain't no getting nothing back. I just ride through the hood and I serve my pack. Nigga ain't by taking some and know I get nigga wet. Get them splat, them folk don't know nothing about that. I'm a real nigga when it come to getting down with that. I'm so dirty, I'm so slimy, in the streets I'm with that. Tell my killer, tell my drug dealing, where that shit at. Tell my money, tell my cash, dog, I go and get that. Tell your bitch, it's a freak, why the fuck you let me hit it? Now I got that hit back, fuck your bitch and get your bit back. No, I got no bit right, one phone call, your bitch come pull right back up. Got that back up, that stick gon' be my back up. Just in case you wanna act up, I suggest you niggas don't act up. Don't act up, know you niggas out here risk some act up. When it come down to the action, you ain't even about that action, nigga. Camera rolling flash, stick steady flash. Don't nobody know what happened, that murder that was drastic in traffic. Damn, that what really happened, smashed it. Yeah, I smashed his ass, man. That what happened. She got dressed. You don't fuck with the game, making nigga raise on that murder rate, bitch. Bitch ain't in my blood, I'm so gangsta. Never been no hoes, nigga. Y'all nigga Wayne. Never smoke no gun, cause you ain't real and you ain't no gangsta. Come through these trenches right here, these niggas, they gonna spank you. You dangerous, you ain't got no hammer, they gon' blank you. And I know them folk right there gon' have to spank. And I know them niggas running, they a gangsta. Tell my money, tell my cash, dog, I go and get that. Tell your bitch, it's a freak, why the fuck you let me hit it? Man, I got that hit back, fuck your bitch and get your bit back. No, I got no bit red, one phone call, your bitch come pull right back up. Got that back up, that stick gon' be my back up. Just in case you wanna act up, I suggest you niggas don't act up. Niggas don't act up. No, you niggas out here.
Don't act up, man. Shit, don't act up.
Ain't even about that action, nigga. Fuck you. Talking about nigga, ain't even about no motherfucking action. What type of action you on, nigga? The fuck you finna shoot a movie or something, nigga? The fuck? Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're back. I can't even hear myself. Good evening. Let's watch some videos. Say we're back. It's been a couple days. I know I've been gone. I've been,
I've been away from my children for far too long.
Good evening. How do we look? We looking all right? Welcome. It's a Wednesday night. I hope everybody's having a good one. We're here to just bullshit. I don't feel good. I'm fucking sick again. I'm out of my mind. So let's take it easy, man. Take it easy. Oh, I'm looking delayed. All right. Let's get this thing going. I'm done fucking around. Well, welcome to the show. Okay, it's been, I don't know how fucking long. Okay, I almost forgot how to do this shit. Getting scared, getting the fucking my chest. And I usually don't get that way with the damn stream. You know, you start this thing and some people they have a thing called stage fright and stream fright. I don't suffer from any of them. Except for today, I was like, what am I going to talk about? I feel like shit. It's all up in my nose. I haven't been sick in 5 years, and I get sick once, and I've unlocked that gate, okay? But it's all up my nose. I feel like I'm lightheaded. Your boys. We're ready to talk some shit. Okay, we got a lot of things going on. Okay, we got a lot of things going on in the fucking news. We got Ethan Klein, okay? We got a big update with him. I don't know if anybody caught this, but I did because I have a keen ear for this shit. We got Ethan to cover tonight. We got, Trisha has, went from saying she was going to delete her videos to spawning greatness. Okay, we got some Adam McIntyre interviewed Oscar Gracie. Trisha's got a brand new podcast, which we're going to fucking struggle to get through. But we're going to keep our eyes on her today. And lots more. So let's get this thing going. Sometimes, there's nothing more strange than realizing the situation you're in. This would be a lot better with a couple animals in here to ignore my voice. Or humans to watch the show. Sometimes I'm like, there's lights. It's big fucking lights. Lights there, all around the fucking fortress. And I get shy. I have that thought where I'm like, what if I'm talking to nobody? What if nobody's fucking here and I'm looking like a fool? Anyways, let's get into some stuff. Let me play some music real quick and, catch my bearings. We're about to get started. You guys like my new fit. Okay, it's called Big Sur. Bought it on Poshmark. And it's falling apart. God damn it! Okay, I hate when I buy things on Poshmark and you have to leave a compliment. You ever heard of that? You get on Poshmark, you have to do something called leaving a compliment. A couple stars can really destroy somebody's entire operation, all right? So I got this thing. It's already falling apart. I feel like it looks full. I'm fucking adjusting, playing around with the camera. Once again, I don't know how it looks. I don't know how things are sounding. I'm fucking bitch, man. I wish this was my career. I could make this such a special event. I think about the things I could do with the set. I've been really trying to, take you guys on some type of cosmic journey, some psychedelic adventure so you could freak out. Okay? With me while I do this show. So let's get into some things. I do have some trash to watch tonight. We got some TLC coverage. You know, it's been a while since I've caught up with my big girls. I don't know if you guys remember Tammy and Amy Slayton. Okay, girls of the TLC reality variety of fucking people. We're going to be watching them tonight. They got some fresh new stuff, you know, a nice spooky video since I'm trying to slowly get into the vibes of Halloween. So let's start the show off right. What do I want to watch? I think we're just going to have to fucking... Everybody's just going to have to, like, you know, deal with it. It's like sometimes I feel like the only way to start a stream is to start it the Royce way. You know, some people, they're probably not into Royce. I'm into Royce. This is like, you know, I go to the movie theater, I sit down, and I watch them trailers. I get pumped. And I forget what I'm about to watch half the time. I go to the movies, I watch the trailer, I'm like, what the fuck what am I here for? And that's how I feel about Royce. Royce is like a fun guy to kind of get the damn show going.
Good morning, everyone. This is Royce Miller. Come back at you with yet another Let's Try. This video is dedicated to Car and War for their $20 ship.
Oh, hello, Shady. I just pulled the chat up. We got Shady. We got Colleen Gianna's here. Hello, gals. Shady says, "Heyo, early club. I'm wiped, and it's only Wednesday." Colleen's telling me to go the fuck off. Oh, welcome, guys. I know I've been gone for a couple days, and sometimes it's like I gotta come back over here and set this all up. There's one thing about, like, you know, trying to do some type of live internet fucking crap and setting up the lights and getting prepared for it that fucking sucks, man. So I was, you know, somebody was in the comments earlier. You know, I haven't brought up the comments section in a while, all right? And before we hop into Royce, I know he's sitting here fucking looking fucking just completely depleted, waiting for me to let him go forward in time. But I do kind of want to, like, fucking gripe about some of the comments. All right, we had some fresh new takes from some new people, okay? And some people that have been around. You know, what really blows my mind is people watch this fucking show and they get it. And then there's people that I don't know where they come from. They must just watch certain videos. One thing had them enticed enough to hit that subscribe button. I never hit the fucking subscribe button. Everyone, well, that's a lie. I subscribe to a lot of things on YouTube, but, you know, nowadays, it's tough. Because I always feel like they're going to see I did it. And I'm not trying to look like that, man. I don't want to be popping up in people's feeds, thinking I fucking like them. So, you know, I was gandering, cruising through the comment sections, and I keep having this occurrence. And I feel like a lot of creators deal with this type of shit. And it's called, people letting you know that they're leaving, all right? I don't know where it's at. Oh, here it is. All right, so one of my classic Tanas came out. Some of my best footage is covering Tana. And somebody had to come in here and say, I was actually about to comment below because somebody commented up here a little nasty thing. They said, "This is so sad. No one is watching your videos. Go find somewhere else to go." Fuck. And then we have this down here. I don't know. You know, that's too much. That's too much for me to comprehend. All this? What are you doing? Watching YouTube, you fucking German bitch. Okay, but this lady had to come in here and tell me. After I get clapped on my cheeks over here, somebody tell me I have no fucking views. I'm like, I don't know if you understand the word view or what 0 to a couple thousand looks like. There's a couple views there, so slow down, partner. But I hate the fact that she got 4 likes and I got 4. So, folks, everybody hit the like button. But this girl down here said I was actually about to comment on how you lost a first-time viewer with the way you comment on Tana's body. And then in your comments, you were insulting someone's appearance again. LOL, yikes, man, won't be back. Get the fuck out of here! Like, I don't understand the level of sass or care you have to let somebody know you're leaving. Get the fuck out, all right? We're here to have some fun. Okay, if you've just been here from watching the Gypsy stuff, there's a whole lot, okay, to watch. You know, we cover various topics. It ain't just a gypsy thing. So if you get confused, what am I doing? I'm showing the underground. Oh, I lost a subscriber since I've started. Good stuff. Shout out that. So let's go into Royce. Let's watch Royce feast for a minute. Then I'm going to hop into some Ethan.
As well as the superheroes, Louis Cecil, who references to gaping orifices aside, makes me think of Will Sasso, the guy who's famous for his Curly impression, and the lemons thing. Lemons? Bleh.
Jesus Christ. Sometimes I turn on Royce and I forget he's even eating. He's just having like a conversation with himself. Reflecting. So today Royce is going to try the Wendy's Krabby Patty meal and the Voodoo 6.
Wendy's.
That's pretty heavy too. You know, the way Royce picks up a bag can really tell you how much is in a bag.
Enough money for me to get... Ba-ba-da-ba.
Now, Royce has actually been struggling. I don't know if you guys have heard the rumors around the bin. Okay, sometimes I go to his community tab just to see how he's doing. See how my guy's doing. He's quite active on here. He likes to gab up with the audience. But he told us a status update not too long ago and also let us know he's about $220 short because of something. So, looks like he's got some money again in his pocket. He's eating good. Finally got himself a meal to film.
Wendy's. And what is the flavor of the day? Well, if nautical nonsense be something you wish, SpongeBob SquarePants. That is right. We're doing SpongeBob.
Oh, wow. It comes with a scratch off. Now, that would be glorious if, like, you know, you could gamble and eat. If I could just go to a fucking goddamn not a gas station, go to McDonald's, get a cup full of scratch offs around, I'd be having a blast.
A bunch of stickers.
Royce is covered with a lot of lesions. I don't know if you call what we would call this, like, you know, skin tags or just dirt. But I've been like, you know, since I've been watching Royce, I've been trying to find a new spot to, like, you know, get zoned into when I watch him.
Collab. Oh. Celebrating 25 years of SpongeBob with a 30-day free trial to Paramount Plus.
Wow, boring. Okay, so Royce, let's get into this damn meal.
They had also given me enough that I was able to get a little something for him just to...
Wow. So I don't know if he's talking about his brother or not. Let me go back. Now, Royce has a lot of family. We never see the family. They must be dead or not real. Because I've never seen them, but Royce has some struggles with the family line. Him and his brother don't get along. He doesn't like his mom when she makes him, like, you know, call the ambulance for her. So I'm like, every time I watch this, I just want to see a sighting of something that lives in this house besides Royce hanging out in the kitchen.
A Krabby Patty. Hold on just a second here. Sorry, I had to wash my hands. I took Clark with me. They had also given me enough that I was able to get a little something for him just to...
What does that mean? He said he took Clark with him to wash his hands. Imagine that. You, like, go to get your pet before you wash your hands. You ever done that before?
If you ask, they will work with you. Especially if you tell them the dog is in the car with you. So, my brother usually gets Diet Dr. Pepper. And I thought that'd be a good stand-in for the Diet Dr.
God, dude, Royce is about to burst. Sometimes I watch him and I start to get really anxious. It's like he would have COPD if he smoked. Now he's just got a lack of breath from the cheese.
It's like, oh, this is actually pretty good. Anyway, so this is a very small meal, as you can see. Like, smaller fry, smaller drink, smaller Krabby Patty. But, I mean, this is probably, well, first off, shrinkflation. And that is it.
It's more than enough, Royce. Okay, you don't have to sit here and, like, let us know that there's more in the fucking bag. I know there's more in the bag. Do you think all this down here is spelling out that he only got the Krabby Patty sandwich? No way. He got stacked up, dude.
Where Wendy's succeeds versus McDonald's or Burger King, their vegetables are a lot better. Like, it actually feels more like a burger because of the vegetables.
Royce, give me a fucking break. Oh, Jesus. Nothing like it. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. I wish I had a neighbor like Royce, because I know he'd be out there Halloween night handing out candies, giving people wrappers. I'd imagine Royce is one of those people that gives you the opposite of candy. He gives you just the wrapper for the candy.
Yeah.
Spread the word.
That's actually really good. The problems that plagued the Baconator are not here because this has the pickles, this has onions, this has tomato.
Oh, wow. Okay, his dog's not agreeing either. So Royce, obviously, you know, he always like breaks down the sand. You know, you think Royce is just somebody that like destroys and decimates, but he gives us an insightful. And I only like to show Royce because I'm trying to send people Royce's way. Royce is struggling with money. Maybe if I'm just watching this video, you know, maybe one night you get a Whopper. You want to sit down and eat a Whopper with Royce, you know, on YouTube. But he breaks down these sandwiches. You know, sometimes I bite into a sandwich and I don't think a goddamn thing about it. And it's covered in like, you know, bouillon cheese or something fucking nuts that I could have talked about, you know, to myself.
Usually in Baconator fries, which is just cheese sauce and bacon. Which weirdly, like, kind of wrong because it should have the ketchup and mayo too. Which would make it like Dutch fries. Or no. I think Sweden or Belgium has the mayonnaise fries.
Interesting.
Anyway,
would have never known. Wow, what is this? This can't come in the bag. Royce is like, oh, don't drop any fucking on the carpet, man. Diet Pepsi drinkers here probably not happy about this. I don't know if this is Peps. Does Pepsi ever have a good time with the can, or is it just always just the same Pepsi colorway? I don't drink pop.
Tastes like Smarties, you know, little chalky pellets that come in a row.
Here we go. Look at him. This can is nothing to his hands. You know, sometimes I look at like large people's hands and I'm like, geez, I just wish I had it, you know, around me sometimes, you know, the comfort of a fat hand. You know, it's all rashed up. Royce, guitar, he's got those acoustic nails for the acoustic guitar, you know, that nut white / brown nail that, you know, extends from people like Royce's fingers. Oh my God. Oh, how do you like it, Royce?
So you tell us how you plan. I can't even talk about that, but you know the plan. 20, 50, hundreds, now I can't pull up my pants. Dancing with the devil.
It's disgusting. Oh my God. I thought he was just drinking straight up ranch dip. I thought that was a giant. Now, Royce would be like, how deep do your ramekins go? Because when you go to a fast food place, sometimes you can never get enough damn sauce, and you don't want it you want it in a cup, a ramekin. And, you know, I feel like every restaurant has its secret stuff, their stash for the employees, a deep ramekin of ranch. And I wouldn't be shocked if Royce is like, give me the biggest amount of ranch you can get. Fill a cup. Here we go. Wow.
This actually came with the water. I got Clark. But since he doesn't really need a straw, I don't think he'll mind if I use it.
Okay, so he's for sure going to feed. Now, we haven't seen Clark, his dog. We've heard the sound, so I'm assuming it's super fucking fat. Because, like, Royce seems like somebody that's, like, shares a little bit. Just a little bit, though. But always feeds Clark human food. Every day.
It's just a vanilla shake with light doses of pineapple. Which
Hold on, I didn't get to see him dose himself with this. Sorry.
whips in Disneyland.
Oh, here we go.
Which I've never been to. Apparently it's only $90 for a single pass for a person. Which,
I'd like to take Royce with me on, like, a crazy adventure, too. Like, if I had a chance to take Royce wherever I fucking, you know, wherever I, like, you know, my money can take him, I would. Ashley J. Williams says, when does he start to talk about... It's never happening. It's all a lie. Spread the word. It's a fucking lie.
Oh, later, Bobby. Hibby.
Okay, there's titles to things and things get gotten to. We're having a blast. We're watching Royce. This is how I start, you know, the show. I like to just check out, you know, some of our nicest people out here. Give him a shout out. Give him a watch. So we do have all sorts of shit, and I do, I'm not trying to go long tonight. So I think we should hop into some of the good shit. Now, we have some brand new Gypsy Rose. Gypsy Rose is fucking back, and so is Ryan. And recently I turned on my notification. I don't know how I turned them on. I was getting emails or getting notifications whenever Ryan dropped a new video. Okay, so that's exciting. So they let me know. But Ryan's dropped a couple new videos, and we also have some, like, small snippet of Gypsy shit to watch. Gypsy is out here, fucking putting in what we would call those lies. Those lies are coming in handy. She's, looks like she's on some podcast coming up. Are you excited for that? Gypsy Rose, we got Hawk Tua, then we could have Mom Dad. That could be Gypsy's damn show, okay? If Gypsy was to start a podcast, oh my God. Give me a fucking break. It'd be amazing. But I do want to stop. I want to hop into this Ethan shit. Now, I'm going to have a really hard time finding, where to go through this, this some of the stuff I listened to the other day. I was actually appalled to what I was hearing. But this is from Ethan's Friday show, I think.
Boom! Friday, baby! Woo! That's all I gotta say is woo! Oh, Hila's ready to game. Okay, so we have a special theme here today.
What?
We have a special theme here today. What?
Oh,
can you hear me, Hila?
thank you, shop.
Anywho, I'm about to just start watching this with you guys. So I watched this the other day. I'm trying to find, I know it's at the very beginning.
That's right. James Bond, Old 9, N64. Hey, did you play that or are you too young?
No, I played it. I played with my older cousins though, so that's.
You were. That wasn't.
I was at the cutoff. Yeah.
You were probably more into like what? Something that came out.
No, Hila, what I noticed about this episode, I started to notice there was a couple things that happened. A couple things that, you probably, nobody heard. And I heard it clear as day coming out of Ethan's mouth. Not a very nice word.
After that.
But I noticed that Hila was kind of zonked out the whole episode. You ever know whenever somebody's fucking just stupidly high around you and they just say things and it doesn't even match with the conversation. I think Hila was dosed up tonight.
No, that was definitely my first. I played those both N64 games, both James Bond.
So we got GoldenEye 1v1s on the N64. It's gonna go hard.
Not 1v1. 4-player deathmatch, brother.
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
I call min.
Oh, I don't care. I'm just trying to find the part with Olivia.
Olivia and Hila, who are gamer girls. You might be good at Slitherio or whatever, but are you good at Counter-Strike 1v1?
I'll learn.
Never.
And Olivia's looking like every time I see Olivia, she's slipping away from reality. She's starting to disappear.
1v1 Counter-Strike.
Lost a lot of weight. Olivia's in her prime right now, okay, with this. Now, there are allegations that this actually is just a stick-on. Olivia actually has no tattoo.
Go,
That's
dude.
fucking exciting, dude.
Game on.
Come on, Hila. You got this.
All right.
You got this.
Love, can I get some codes to shoot through the walls and stuff?
Yeah, I got you. In 1,000 hours.
Old, like, just see them through.
Shotting.
You got a normal piece of
Telling me things. You telling me things. Say it.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, our bad.
Dan goes, oh, what's your crazy one? First of all, Dan was like, I don't know, marinara.
Jesus Christ, I'm trying to find the part when I didn't even want to spoil it, but Ethan said a slur.
Oh, look how crazy.
And he says something about, what's her name? Olivia? Almost called her Ashley, because I see Ashley in the chat. Olivia, he accused Olivia for, reciting all the
but that
racist terms.
That's not obviously surprising or edgy, because that's what I always get.
Making it just pineapple is like less.
And apple, nobody
says
or surprising.
Well, then you're
fine.
Not a boy sleep.
You say that's crazy. First of all, just being honest.
Okay. Your count.
It's old. Yeah, because
why don't let's show what else you suggested.
Show the list.
List are we okay? Idea was Mount.
Do the do for
I can't
years.
fucking find it. Jesus Christ, I should fucking time coded this. But Ethan does say something about, he brings up all the stereo or racist terms, and he says something to Olivia.
Part of this is me hanging
and something slips out at the end
out
of that.
with you guys in real life. That we're doing a show. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Then.
Boomer.
No. Watching this show.
And I would.
Okay, Eli, you have
They would love power.
and what was
Fun like that.
It's so.
be honest, I think I way less tickets.
All right, never fucking mind. All right, so fuck it. So also there's another thing going on. Now, if I would have time coded this right, the day before they had Jimmy Lee come to the show. James Lee.
I want to invest in a Chuck E.
The Jersey Outlaw.
Oh, yeah.
The Valley one.
And, they were talking about how he got into the fucking place. So, rumor around the bend, I hope it's getting spread. Ethan accidentally slipped out that he fired their security guard. Good. The one that accidentally let in Jimmy, the brother.
Side of show.
Was that the
It's the song. There's like a whole album. When I see pop.
This is just like
much every login of ours.
Oh, well, I don't care. I thought I was going to be able to find it. Ashley says, we can only hear you when you talk into the mic. Ashley.
To like have a.
So let's hop into some other things. I was going to watch that, but I can't find the fucking time code. Or anywhere, like, scanning through it. So we have some Ryland updates. Now, it's been a while since we watched any, Ryland vlogs, okay? And we like to just kind of chronicle this shit. Adventure through Shane and Ryland's shoes. So I might get into that today. But I do want to hop into some of this Gypsy shit. Now, we have 2 fresh new ones. I don't know how to start Gypsy content half the time. I almost, always want to start with Ryan. Because Ryan's, like, the biggest chunk to get over. And then once you're on the other side, Gypsy's right there. So let's hop into Ryan's new video. Last one we watched, he was hanging out outside of his damn door. Showed us Pixie. Now, I guess Pixie is, like, one of his biggest stars on the damn show.
I'm a real...
whenever he posts anything, he likes to let people know that he still has this dog. Today, he went out, I think that...
I'm a real...
ever since we saw Gypsy Rose and Ken go on a trip down to the game, I think Ryan's been going there every weekend. Scoping out the scene, trying to see if he can catch Gypsy and Ken off guard. All right, so Ryan's been recently going to these games, letting us know that he's representing.
I'm a real Tigers fan. Don't know about that other guy, but...
And there you go. So, this is beautiful stuff. I've been waiting for Ryan to kind of, dig his fangs in. I've been, at the edge of my seat waiting for the big meltdown. Now, it looks like Ryan's way to, kind of reach out to Gypsy and throw some shade is let us know that he's here alone and he's here for the game. Ryan's only here for the game. He's a real fucking fan.
I'm a real Tigers fan. Don't know about that other guy, but legit. Go Tigers. With all the people.
There we go. And by himself. Quiet as the Dickens. Now, he's here at the game, probably tailgating, shopping from stand to stand, getting himself something to eat.
Gotta love it. Go Tigers. Hey, guys, sitting here in Baton Rouge, about to go watch my Tigers whoop some Ole Miss Rebels. Show the people.
And I'm shocked how many people like this. This is actually one of the worst videos ever. It's just Ryan letting us know he's here for the Tigers, and here's the crowd. I've never got the hype behind it. You got to really like something fucking completely useless like the game of sports or any sport in general to be coming here color guarded up. We're in the outfit. I fucking hate it, all right? I despise people that are when I go downtown Cleveland, there's always some type of event going on. And I see, the amount of people that spend their money on the merch.
Tonight.
It's crazy, but I'm shocked that Ryan didn't have a jersey for this.
Weather's great. It's going to be a great night. The band just come through. I love this stuff. I hope we beat the Ole Miss Rebels' ass. But, it's going to be a good game regardless. Guys, I hope y'all are having a great weekend. You can see behind me, I'm having a lot of fun with my nephew and all these people.
No, there's nobody in sight. I haven't seen the nephew yet, and if he has been in here, he's been hiding. Okay, it could be any of these people.
Gonna have some fun tonight, guys. Go Tigers. Guys, it's going to be a long night. Look forward to it. Weather's nice. It's so nice.
And this is what Gypsy could be missing. Ryan actually comes in not scared out of his mind. When we watch Gypsy walk and gallivant through the game, you could tell that this Kenneth over here, he had no idea what the fuck he was at. Like I said, he thought it was bingo. He thought it was anything else. When he got here, he was rushing through these crowds, scared out of his fucking mind. Look at him. Hiding behind Gypsy while she Now, Gypsy's doing her classic lizard thing. Whenever you sit on some type of toasty rock with somebody's ass against your back. And how can you even start filming when somebody's right behind you like that when you're getting that smell? Not a good look. But Ryan's really living his life. He's out here. He's, fucking supporting his troops, going to go see the Tigers.
Good night, guys.
More excited than hell to give us, like, the prep, for the game. I don't know if we're going to get any coverage or him inside the stadium filming.
Amber J, how you doing, sweetie? I love your videos when you laugh at it. Just your laugh. Anyway, go Tigers. Beat the hell out of Ole Miss. Bye, guys.
Well, good stuff. All right, legendary. So he has one more video where he's actually at the game. Oh my God, could you imagine? Now he's a celebrity in his own, nobody knows who he is here for one thing. Sitting down. Of course, Ryan can't stand up to participate in the standing and watching of the game with your fucking phone out. Wow, great stuff. So Ryan got us some fresh coverage of the game. Now I'm assuming by the end of this, the finger's going to be hurting like hell. A lot of people when they go to these games, they got it out. Now Ryan's got, I love to investigate a nail. You can tell when a nail's been in a bag. Very yellow, very cheese colored. Pretty good stuff. I would expect more. Ryan's, I think, works for the school, so he's walking around with, infectious points, okay? That's not going to find a hypodermic, Ryan's finger in your back. So I'm shocked that he doesn't keep these together. Girls are not, I don't know how often girls are into the yellow tipped nail.
We rushing the field tonight.
Sweet. Okay, I guess they won or lost. That's how we leave. So that was Ryan. Let's hop into Gypsy. I found this pretty interesting. Gypsy has two brand new, anybody that's part of the Blanche lore has probably already seen this.
Confession.
To me, this is new. So I don't know what podcast she was on.
When we were with you last time, I couldn't help but wonder if you still had a flame for Ken.
He's over, and look at Ken over here. Ken is looking more fantastic every day.
I couldn't help but wonder if you still had a
very fat, very fucking pathetic, very Joe. He looks a lot like an impractical
flame for Ken. You were in a different relationship. A lot's happened. Even on that episode, Ken got brought up a little bit.
What does that fucking mean? I don't know what the hell that even means. Now, Ken has been on eggshells since the show stopped. Like, he's got this whole new world in front of him. I'm curious if they do make a season 2, will there be any, Ryan infiltration?
And even on...
they pay Ryan a couple French fries, or they just pile him up in front of Gypsy's door, glued to it. He eats through it. He's in Gypsy's house. There's chaos.
That episode,
Ken goes right for the fork. There's nothing in this house besides Gypsy's long knife that could protect them from Ryan.
Brought up a little bit. What prompted you to reach back out?
Olive says she looks less pregnant now. That she came now than when she came from the clink. Now, Gypsy supposedly has an egg in her toaster. Okay, she's got this belly. I love how this interview is just showing us what we would call non-pregnant fucking Gypsy. Now, I don't know how old these podcasts are when they drop. This is like from Vogue or something. In the Veil Wall Files. What the fuck? I can't even read.
Had a flame for Ken. You were in a different relationship.
And she's not looking very pregnant. She's also doing a lot of the knee cross, hiding the bump. But at this point, Gypsy's been pregnant for a while. You would have thought she was bigger than a damn house.
Episode, Ken got brought up a little bit. What prompted you to reach back out?
I did not expect the pregnancy.
Claire Bear says, why are we making murder famous? I don't know. There is a fascination with it. There's something that's out here called true crime. I've never... Okay, I can only listen to so many tales of kill. Some people, they live for a criminal story. Okay, it's in their blood, and some of the hottest things out here are the most evil people.
At all.
You got to remember, when you see people like this famous, and any other fucking slime ball that is doing some terrible things on the inside, or outside the camera. It's shocking that they have such popularity.
Even on that episode, Ken got brought up a little bit.
The first time I saw Gypsy, I'm like, what do we care about this? Oh, she killed her mom? I think there's 5 people down the fucking street that have done it.
What prompted you to reach back out?
I did not expect the pregnancy at all. All of those little things that I wish I could have had growing up, I want to give to my daughter.
Wow, now her daughter's in a hell of a lot of danger. You know, I just think about like somebody that's like passing a knife to her boyfriend to kill their mother, stab her to death, cut her neck open. You know, all that goofing around, as they would say. And then she's going to have a fucking daughter.
I'm not this.
It's like, get that thing away. Give that daughter, like, you know, some type of, like armor to wear.
Monster. I'm not the person that they say on social media. I'm not any of those things.
Claire says, I was a police officer. It makes no sense to me. I follow this shit for fun. That people follow. Yeah. I mean, the best part about Gypsy, you know, when it comes to true crime, I'm fucking falling asleep. But the whole fascination and Gypsy's whole look is just,
might not be a
I can't get enough of this crap.
perfect parent.
Which I really don't know much of the story. I know that her mom had all's good slaughter's disease. Gypsy handed the knife over to Nick or somebody, stab. And
Nobody is.
You know, outside of that, I've just watched all this drama, her content outside of it.
Let's talk Kardashians. Have you kept in touch with them at all?
Is there any part of you that thinks about the relationship?
Wow, so she's looking full Susan Sarandon, or like, you ever seen that movie Tales of, or what is it called? It's like a Jim Henson movie. What's that Jim Henson fucking puppet movie? The Dark Crystal, that's what I need to look up. Crystal. She looks a lot like something from The Dark Crystal, like one of these like morphed fucking faces. Like it's almost like rodent-like. Like, I mean, this lady, this is probably new. This isn't looking like Jim Henson's classic. But in the original, they had like these fucked up faces. Like this is like my worst fear is if I see this thing in my fucking bed at night. Could you imagine this being your fucking pet? His face is like the size of a fucking dime piece. Very disturbing stuff. But that's what Gypsy kind of reminds me of, as some type of like animorph person or somebody from The Dark Crystal.
Relationship your mom would have with her?
Well, okay, so that the Veil Files, going deeper tomorrow, spread the word. And here's another
What did Gypsy
clip
say
from
about the ending of that relationship?
Like, and I love like these fucking crap shows that like are relying on fucking TikTok, fucking technology. You know, most of these shows out here that like house these type of like fucking crazies or like influencers always clip it up and make it look so great. Then you watch it and you're fucking bored out of your mind.
What did you feel wasn't accurate?
She had just said that like I had just like left her because the media attention was just too much, and that just wasn't accurate. That wasn't true. It was because,
well, because of nothing. So that was it. That was a little bit of Gypsy coverage. I don't think I have anything else. I haven't checked YouTube to see if she's dropped any new vlogs. Because I'm like, you know, I'm interested in like when we're going to like eventually Gypsy, you know, they're going to give her a season 2. Oh, the whole fucking episode is out. This looks nuts.
I am Cynthia Bailey. I'm Crystal Cognita. This is Humble Brag. Can't wait for you guys to find
What is this? Serena and what am I watching?
out how we actually came together.
Skip!
I was close.
Okay, so this is like a fucking nightmare show. Like, I could not imagine ever being professional at all, like, except for this guy. He's looking like he's up to no good. Pulling the strings.
Monday, it's dropped.
So this is a fucking shitty podcast. We're just going to watch a second of Gypsy and Ken in here.
And excited. Definitely full.
Yes. Last time we saw you, Natalie was 9 months pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
I was close. I was like 8 months pregnant. So
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Rolls Royces, as they would say.
Yeah, reverse now.
It's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, and this lady knows. She won't look down because she knows, like, she'll get fucking so pissed off, okay? She'll be like, Gypsy, there's no fucking baby in there. Where's the baby? Where's the fucking baby at? Where's it at,
How are
Gypsy?
you feeling pregnancy-wise?
I'm feeling
Where's it at?
good. My first and second trimester was actually really easy. I had no morning sickness, which I was blessed to, not have that. But now that I'm kind of going into the third trimester, now I'm just starting to get slower.
Yep.
And now I feel like it's harder to sleep and get comfortable, and she kicks all the time.
Do you know that?
It looks like Ryan's holding back a lot. You can tell Ryan's covering his crotch because it's probably a constant fucking punching bag. how pathetic he is. Like I think like it's the shit. The Ryan is like one of our perfect guys for reality TV. You know, the guy that steals the girl, the ex-boyfriend. You know, he's perfect for drama. Because, you know, like Ryan's floating around on like half a tank of sugar, if not more. And like if Ryan goes over there, it's going to be a fucking slap fight.
It's harder to sleep and get comfortable, and she kicks all the time.
Do you know that? So you know the gender?
Yes,
okay.
it's a girl.
Congratulations.
It's a girl.
Oh, wow. How
Yeah.
cute. Yes.
Girl mom.
Are we happy for that? Well, you guys don't look very happy. Where's the pink cannon that people have that shoots out, starts fucking, you know, an entire forest fire? Very, very lackluster. Not very excited, you know, for the mentioning of the. I didn't know the gender.
You know that? So you know the gender?
Yes,
okay.
it's a girl.
Congratulations.
It's a girl.
Huh?
They're sitting pretty far apart. Not far, actually, probably wider than this thing is wide. This pillow. That's a lot of distance. Like I could jump in there and spread my legs, fucking far as I can, and there's still room. Still room. And Ken's over here looking guiltier than hell. It's been a hell of a time. Every day's regret. Okay, he's looking at everybody with these zipped lips. He's probably learned to keep them zipped. And he's hiding something.
Yes.
Girl mom.
Ken, how are you?
I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good?
I'll be right back. I have to get water.
Congratulations to you as
Thank
well.
you. Yeah,
how
thank
does
you.
it feel to be about to be a new dad?
I mean, it's exciting. It's a little bit nerve-wracking too, you know, being a first-time parent. But honestly, like I think the excitement overwhelms like the you know, the nervousness.
Yeah.
But I mean, as the months tick down, we're just a few months away, and honestly, I couldn't be more thrilled. So like,
Are you fucking? You're not thrilled. That is not a thrilled person. Like anybody locking their hands into their fucking thighs is ready to fucking explode. Like they wish they had that chair and a jet. Okay, just fucking parachute away from this fucking nightmare.
just a few months away.
And you can see Gypsy over here giving them the eyes. You know, Gypsy's a lot, if not just as terrible as Trisha Paytas. You know, the way she looks at him. You know, this is the first time I've actually got to see them outside of their own fake videos they make.
Away, and honestly, I couldn't be more thrilled. So like,
And you're how far along?
I'm 25 weeks so far.
Wow, that's exciting. Obviously, the last time we were with you, different situation. You were in a different relationship. A lot's happened.
Wow, I hate this fucking type of bullshit people wear. Like, I've tried to buy stuff like this, and I'm like, yeah, right. Who the fuck do I think I am? You know, I hate a comfy look.
Even on that
very monochrome. This is very Kim K. This could be a lady's top. Could be a lady's top. It's looking pretty short, you know, on the arm.
episode, Ken got brought up a little bit. Listen, we didn't know, Ken.
Yeah, we didn't fucking know. Ken, what are you wearing? Non-slicks? These for sure are $10. Gypsy, you look nuts. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
She had just gotten out. You know, we figured, you know, Gypsy needed some time to figure things out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ask her about the knife. That's all I want to hear about. Like, that people come on here and they're like, why the fuck do we care about this bitch? She's famous because she's a reality star from the murder of her mom. What the fuck are we talking to this person
We got to
for?
watch the documentary, and that essentially kind of ended when you
Ashley J. Williams says, what do you think a dime piece is?
entered into the picture, so to speak. And I guess let's start there, kind of where, you know, I'm hoping to kind of have a nice little conversation about kind of how everything has been since we last saw you. So I guess, Ken, how did you enter back into the picture when Gypsy got out of prison? Did you watch our episode with Gypsy when you got brought up? Were you kind of out there kind of feeling a certain way? And then what prompted you to reach back out and start this beautiful relationship back up?
Well, I think at first I had seen her Lifetime doc, Prison Confessions, where
And like, you know, that's when the gears started working. You know, Ken was already with her. He knew there was loot. There was loot to be had. He knew Gypsy was in jail. He didn't think she was gonna get out.
where she talked about me.
So whenever, like, you know, he heard his name brought up, he's like, I got this bitch on lock,
like, towards
dog.
the end.
You know, and it was probably easy. Gypsy looked like some type of fucking Ellie font whenever she came out the clink.
And
got her face fixed. Did like what a lot of people do. As soon as, like, you ever seen somebody doing something called shedding their skin before they fucking move on? Happens a lot. Happens a lot. Okay, recently we watched Big Sam, Big Red from H3's Ethan Klein Experience, the show. Sam Temple decided, I've had a fucking enough, dog. I'm going to go move my job to another location. You know what? She went to go get another job. We all called it. We were all talking that in the chat. Okay, speculating. It's over for, Ian and Sam. And it was it was a sure, just fucking, I was right. Always right. So it was only a matter of time until Gypsy, after her surgery and getting her skin a little bit touched up, with her this is like an entire mask at this point, the amount of like brown and, types of like sculpting we have to do to give Gypsy more of a fucking pleasing face for the camera, if you could say that.
Some feelings about our
No chance. I mean, Ryan was finished. But it looks like they're already having troubles. That is a very far spread, too.
And talked about how it
between them
ended. And it wasn't fully accurate. So, like, it kind of broke my heart to see her cry and see her have this, description of how our relationship ended. It made me just want to, like, set the record straight and, like...
Set it straight.
Let her know, like, what the real reasons were at the time. I mean, this is going back 5 years ago. And so that kind of, like...
And like we all know, Gypsy still has her fucking, her phone, extra phone, okay, for, backup plans. Because Ken already stepped out one time before. Coming back right whenever she's hotter than ever. With all this money, all this TV shit. Cash is coming in. Cash is gold. Cash is... He knew. All he had to do was text her once, text her mom, and ask about Gypsy. As soon as Gypsy heard about that, it was on. Ryan was dead.
Prompted me to reach out, but it was more just like, hey, I'm happy to see you out. I'm happy to see you smiling. I'm happy to see you thriving. I wish you the best. And that was like the initial point of contact.
I guess.
Wow, extremely boring. So I mean, I could probably sit here all day and just fucking fall asleep with everybody. Pretty boring stuff. I can't believe there was fucking an hour and 40. What are they talking? Oh, here's a Ryan segment. Let's hear what she has to say about Ryan.
I like it.
Gypsy, we kind of watched you go back and forth with Ryan on social media.
Mm-hmm.
At what
I forgot this lady was even here.
point were you like,
silent as a bird?
I'm done with this. I've got to stop.
I mean, honestly, I have been trying to have a very civil conversation with Ryan about everything because we don't communicate often. And
Well, I don't know if she means her and Ryan. Now, her and Ryan could be on no talking terms. When Ryan comes in from his fake job.
I mean, honestly, I have
suitcase full of fucking kush. Okay, he goes out, he smokes, thinks about life, comes home. Hours later, his cheeks, he's got rosacea. Never get with rosacea, person. This is bullshit. If you have this affliction, you got trouble heading your way. It's just not a good look.
have a very
It's like gym class cheeks.
very civil conversation with Ryan about everything.
Shady got Taco Bell. Wolf's here, says, hello. Hello, cool. Make America Great Again with Tennessee Rose. Hello. Welcome to the show.
Because we don't communicate often. And I think that I really just wanted to have that closure, that one conversation that kind of closed everything up. And we had that. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm in a place of higher healing and an elevated healing than he is right now. And so I've kept my distance, hoping that he could find that happiness and that healing for himself. What I want for him is to find his happiness in whatever form that is.
Wow. Okay, so he looks like he's excited. I haven't heard Ken say a word.
And I encourage that. I have no ill will towards him at all. I wish him the very best. But
no, she wants him dead. Gypsy knows how, what it's like, when, how cool it is when people are gone. At this point, I think she wants nothing to do with Ryan until Ken steps
right
out.
Now
and I'm really hoping for the big comeback. Imagine what's Ryan going to change about himself? What is he going to change? Less in the bed? Ryan's like, listen, I put up a wall between... Now, Ryan apparently had too much time in bed eating. A lot of Gypsy's gripes about him. Some of the things she didn't like was Ryan's eating habits and how much he consumed. It's got to be a fucking nightmare whenever, you think you're going to sleep. Next thing you know, you hear that rapper. Ryan's over there fucking trying to, house one of these Rice Krispies.
Not in the best interest of our healing.
Really?
Yeah, makes
and it's got to be hard to get on social media and see someone you were married to talking about your relationship to a bunch of strangers. It's got to just be...
It is difficult because I don't talk about it.
Well, we're talking about it. Lovely stuff. I love the contradiction.
I'll go on TikTok
We're here for the publicity, okay?
and I'll do my lives and stuff, but I just really don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it makes sense. And
What have you been like? Everybody's like every time they go to them, they're contorted. What kind of leg is? What is this? I couldn't imagine doing this. Right.
You know, breakups are difficult, and everyone kind of goes at their own pace, and so yeah, it's tough, but you move on.
Yes, exactly.
Last time I spoke to you, again, you just got out.
Okay, don't care. So this is probably the part when people leave. We're moving on from Gypsy. I'll check one thing real quick, see if she's got any vlog type of shit. Sloan dropped a video. These are tough videos to watch. These people that do commentary on Gypsy. Blows me away. How they could sit there and, you know. Here's her channel. Oh, she has nothing. Gypsy's running low on content. What's this?
My mom volunteered.
Oh, yikes. I don't want that. Haunted silence. All right, moving on. Let's hop into Tammy and Amy. You know, I love my TLC reality shows. And finally they dropped, I think they dropped a new season. There's new clips. New fucking clips of, you know, one of my favorite fat families, the 1,000-Pound Sisters. You know, whenever there's a new season out. So they've been dropping new stuff on TLC. As you can see, if we scroll down a little bit, they're here. She's back, looking crazier than ever. That big purple hair. So let's hop into this real quick. This is titled, Amy Wants to Change Herself.
I want to get rid of these couches.
Wow.
Because they remind me of Michael. And I
Galaxy.
can't stand them. And I want to get rid of them.
You're going to have to make new memories here that shoves the bad ones out.
Is my computer lagging? What the
You don't
fuck
give
is-
yourself-
You know, they got some type. What is this? I'm always curious about Jurassic eyes. Now, the only people in the world that like have this ability are people that like, fucking don't want this ability, where their eye just kind of changes direction, goes somewhere else.
Enough credit. You can do this.
And like, I'm really into it. Like, I've always wanted to have like, it would really be crazy if you didn't know this person. You walk up to him and you have to stare at these two eyes just fucking trying to escape away from like, any type of like normal look.
Yes.
That lazy eye's wild.
Right now, I'm just going to focus on me, my mental health, my physical health, my outer appearance. Like, I'm ready to change up the hair color.
Oh my God. Give me
I'm ready to change up the hair color.
Look at those chompers.
I just want to get some new hair and get rid of all this excess skin.
And that's good shit. Now, I think that, like, she had a big breakup. There was a big divorce in the family. She left, another version of Sugar Bear. TLC loves a clueless fucking, like, out of it lobotic, or what is, like, a term for somebody that's had a lobotomized person walking around. We watched years ago when reality was, like, at its fucking peak of shit. Okay, we had, shows like Paris Hilton on the road with Nikki, whatever the fuck her name was. We had, other classics like the Anna Nicole or the Jersey Shores, and they had something that, came out on that kind of like paved the way for TLC's garbage that they have like clogged up in like their entire fucking universe that they have now. Was a classic show called Here Comes Honey Boo Boo.
Well, girl, we'll be-
And Mama June had a husband named Sugar Bear that was completely out of it, had nothing to fucking say, and when he did, it was really just nothing. You would have just thought, he opened his mouth to breathe instead of talk.
So scared.
And she had the same situation. She had a really dumb husband, and I think they split up. So Amy's trying to, like, reinvent herself. Get some new teeth, get some new hair. Her sister's fucking, very religious, as you can see.
I just want to get some new
This is scarier than hell to her.
hair and get rid of all this excess skin.
Well, girl, we'll be seeing Dr. Smith soon enough.
I'm just ready to start a new life, and I need to have skin removal. I feel like a deflated
We got a lawnmower. I love how they're like, stand in front of the lawnmower that nobody uses.
balloon. So I'm excited to see Dr. Smith.
Decided.
And hopefully I'll get approved for the skin removal. Because
Morgan just gave me $10. Thank you. You were so nice. Oh shit, wrong thing. I don't know. Where's my song?
Drive around, hey, go back this Tesla.
Throw back that.
Woo, thank you for the 10. I never get donations, and it's never an obligation. I just do this for fun, but when people give it to me, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you. This gives me the juice to fucking, head into some other,
I'm struggling right now to love myself.
territories with this.
But eventually I'm going to get there. Eventually I'm going to find a way to love myself.
Wow, not a good look. Okay. So her sister's always concerned. She always has them bugged out like bus driver eyes. I had a bus driver that looked just like this. She's like, y'all ready for the fucking speed bump? We're going to fucking die, motherfucker. And we would hit the speed bump every day at school until like one time we hit it and she just fucking collapsed out of her chair. And it was terrifying. Miss K's death. That was my first death I witnessed, was the bus driver just falling out the damn seat. From too much of that good bluegrass living, as they would say. Wow, good stuff. So they do have one more thing in the theme of Halloween. They decide they're going to be fucking around with some of the occult, some of the paranormal. Now, Tammy's looking fucking radical right now. Like, this is nuts. Just these strands, this mess is just fucking excruciating to look at. But it looks like she's kept the weight off. She hasn't done like what a Boogie 2988 would do. Reverse his fat suction treatment. Okay, he had his liposuction or some type of a reduction in his stomach and gained it all back. Tammy's been on the right course, and she still has this gobbler hanging down here. This thing is nuts.
Think about trying to
But today they're going to be trying to summon the dead ones.
connect with Caleb and Chrissy, Annie, and Jacob.
I don't know how much I don't know if they're going to come through or
if we ask them.
No, she looks like she's zonked out on Kush 7 or whatever fucking, Diamond J Dallas Nugs. I don't know what they have. It's not even legal. They're in Kentucky too, so they're taking a trip to Ohio. But recently Tammy got busted down at the damn, at the zoo for having too much Kush. She had Kush on her, got busted, and it was real dramatic. And that was kind of on the news for like a day. So it kind of makes sense that, like, a lot of the times we see Amy, she's just straight kicking it, dude. She's fucking indulged. She's on that keef.
I don't know if they're going to come through or
if we ask them.
They might.
When Caleb first passed away, I had all kinds of questions. I had all kinds of things I wanted to say from where I didn't hate him, but I was like really upset with him for dying on me. And
oh yeah, I forgot. Her husband up and died on her. Okay, that was like my favorite part. Was like the end of that season. They both were like fucking heavier than hell on the same journey. They met each other at Fat Hospital. Okay, that's where they met each other, the Fat Hospital. And she got married to him, and then he died the next day. Okay, too much cake, as they, what they say. Never have too much cake.
leaving me a widow, and now I'm like, I can't be mad at him. It's not his fault. Right now, I want to,
No, no, no!
what time we did have together and how great it was.
Okay, so they got a couple haunted relics. I've been thinking about getting some ventriloquist dolls for the house. Okay? What I'm scared of is the puppet's legs. Or seeing those red clown shoes under any, as soon as I open the doors at my feet, I see them long reds. Okay, I'm terrified of some of our most enjoyable things. Like kids have a birthday, they're expecting clown. When I had a birthday, I was expecting to hide. Because I couldn't handle seeing that clown with that balloon. What else did he have with them? And also with dolls.
Okay.
Any doll to me is haunted. It doesn't matter if it's a Lego, it's haunted.
It was.
They all come to life at night. Oh my God.
Caleb.
Immediate spirit energy.
Caleb, are you there? Who are we talking to?
Dad.
Tammy.
Wow, this show's taking a hell of a turn. Now she probably just fucking smelling. Now I'm sure Tammy's fucking exhaust pipes aren't like what they used to after the surgery. They probably just put a bag in her.
Tammy.
So she could have dookie leaking all over her at all times. I mean, this house has got to smell like fucking something that you could only, find in some type of laboratory.
Tammy is an own app that's kind of like a radio. And like when a ghost communicates, it takes all the...
Dude, Tammy's kind of thugging. I like this. This is a jelly roll type of look to me. This is...
Has been so long.
This is the same type of crowd. They like all need a chair. I wish I could go to a jelly roll concert. It's like just in a flat surface. That way all the wheelchairs, they don't have to have issues going up and down the damn stairs.
static and makes it into words that you can understand.
She's got very child's play like hair. This is very Chucky to me, this orange.
But some of it's white noise like static. Some of it's actual names.
Oh my god, look at her fucking,
you never
she's
know
dead. Okay, the thing is, you wouldn't know. If she was just to sit like this, stoned out her gourd, and you were to walk in, you'd think she's dead.
Names. So
just from that look.
You never know what you're gonna get. Caleb, are you there?
What the hell's going on? Now, somebody's out there playing a game. Tammy has no idea we're hooked to some type of walkie system.
You have to be careful.
Holy shit. Look at this. It's like Janta. It's like Santa's, or this is like Nightmare Before Christmas to me. The mayor's legs.
Because I don't want any evil spirits in my house.
Wow. So that's good stuff. Only if I could watch the whole thing. So I like that, they're getting into the holiday. We got these two shysters.
Me because it's...
Now, I don't know if I want to even fucking spend more than a minute on this look. Ryland's face is always a damn letdown. Every time I see him, I'm like, yeah, still have that same look. You haven't changed anything. So it's not, I despise watching these two.
Spooky season, baby. We are going to look for...
But I do have to catch up with them, make sure everything's okay.
Decorations.
So far, so good. They haven't been using their child for content.
We're going to look for trees.
Except for the whole process when they were adopting the kiddo. Okay, they got a fresh baby. They paid for a baby. And so far, so good. They're not using their poor child for content and cash.
We're going to look...
Not like a lot of these other people can say. Give it a while. Gypsy Rose is going to have her kid plastered all over the fucking newspaper.
Fun little things.
She's going to be doing everything she can to stay relevant. Because once Gypsy has that baby, she's got to come up with a new scheme to stay popular.
Costumes are you...
And that's why a lot of people, whenever they run out of juice, they decide to get pregnant, in the entertainment world. How many kids have the Kardashians had? It's all for, they just want to get some type of...
a woman? That was...
coverage on them. Same with any of these people that have kids, and Trisha Paytas, she'd be always filming her child.
Too straight of an experience.
Using it to stay relevant because she runs out of ideas. So she'll always, I feel like Trisha uses her child as backup content.
And he needed something a little gay to end the day. I don't like that you're downplaying my big secret that I'm about to reveal right now.
Hello girls, good morning. Okay, I'm handing the camera to Shane because I need a cameraman and I wanted to talk about something that's legitimately changed my life because as a working dad, there's literally no time when it comes to lunch, let alone cooking something or thinking about how healthy it is.
So everybody's always so busy. It's not a good idea to fucking start your video out with an ad. Constant ad immediately.
That combines all...
Okay, he's like, I'm on the go. You set this up. This isn't any type of relatable, actual Ryland content. He set the first part of this up for an ad. He's like, I'm always busy because I'm dad. And you don't do shit, bitch. If you can comb your hair like this in the morning, you got hours to kill.
Love with today's...
Time to lean. Or if you're filming any type of vlog. The only time you should ever film yourself is at night, like the time whenever I go live, okay? That's the only time that's acceptable to mess around with a video camera, okay? Outside of that, if you're doing it in the middle of the day, you ain't got nothing going on. You got Your schedule's freed up.
Sponsor, Huel. Huel has this incredible daily super blend that is a 3-in-1 solution that combines all the benefits of a green supplement, protein powder, and adaptogen blends in a nutritionally complete meal. What I love is that it's gluten-free, so it doesn't give me a...
Cool says his intro's so 2016. And now I don't know if Ryland's ever fucking thought about, doing anything for his channel outside of like, dragging us to like, utter nightmares.
Yeah, maybe.
So, I mean, maybe it's time he has like a, a brand new intro song.
4 days a week for lunch. It's incredible, and the taste is also
I'll make one.
delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Huel, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Okay, girls, good morning, and welcome back to another vlog. Today, I am forcing my husband to go to Home Depot with me.
No, I'm hoping this is just an extra area, not like, their entire wardrobe closet. This is looking pathetic.
Welcome back to a...
Okay, we got one rack of clothes. We got this thing over here that probably is like, some type of signal to the Illuminati or something demonic.
Another vlog. Today, I am forcing my husband to go to Home Depot.
No, if anything, it's probably a Ryland office.
With me because I not only want to check out their Halloween decor, but we are in need of some light bulbs. Our chandelier is...
Who cares about light bulbs? It's prime spooky season, baby. We are gonna look for...
Okay, so he's excited. He's lost about 700 fucking pounds. Shane's like a brand new guy. Hiding behind, moving around like he's never moved. He feels like, he's like the image of what health no, never, okay? He still wears the same old fucking shirts, won't shave. The point about getting your body together and losing weight and feeling good, I think allegedly Shane's just been walking on a treadmill constantly.
Our chandelier.
That's what a lot of people were saying, okay?
Who cares about light?
But I doubt it. He's on the Ozempic, he's kicking back, he's starving himself. But he's got to get this appearance.
It's prime spooky season, baby. We are gonna look for decorations. We're gonna look for treats. We're gonna look for fun little things and costumes and masks and jewelry and just all the spooky extravaganzas.
Welcome to my new office. After the boys have taken over my previous office,
of course, we previously fucking, now Ryland runs the fucking house. Shane's just kind of like an image back here of like fucking pure retardation. So,
welcome to my new office.
Don't mind him much. This is Ryland's new look. I see there's a Supreme thing right here, Supreme mirror. We have this chair with shitty pillow that didn't come with it. No fucking pillow cover, and you can see the piss stain from here. Cup and Apple equipment.
Office.
Everybody's, they're always about, this is crap. Throw this shit out. Burn it. No more Apple stuff, okay? Apple's a fucking phone product. Don't rely on your access to the World Wide Web or fucking around a computer, be anywhere involved with some type of MacBook Studio, the M2.
After the boys.
It's too simple. I like a nice setup with cords fucking everywhere, RGB lights out the wazoo.
And then we can go wherever you want.
Home Depot.
Home Depot actually comes through with a lot of great Halloween decor.
Okay, you're right. That is where we got Oogie Boogie last year, which, oh my god, Oogie, we need to...
Well, so let's see what they get. Doing a lot of messing around, probably fumbling around looking for their pills. Shane's looking for his Adderall. Look at him, he's got Adderall glasses on.
Cool fall weather for a couple weeks, and now it's back to where we started. Okay, see you at Home Depot. I take my hand sanitizer everywhere, and we've made it to the Home Depot.
Hopefully they get, tackled. So they're gonna go in here, fuck around, looking for, probably, some Christmas stuff too.
Watch Bluey up.
They're already checking this shit out. This is all crap. I'm always like, why these rich people? Why do you fucking decorate? Nobody's gonna see it. You're a bunch of other rich people that don't do this, that drive by will be like, oh, that's a shitty, tacky person. They bought their stuff from Home Depot. Yikes.
He's so cute.
Are you kidding me?
You don't like him?
And I think this will be my first year I decorate the house. I've been thinking about buying some stuff.
Listen,
some webs.
I know, it's a unique choice. It's like, usually I go for the golden...
for the front yard to make it spooky. Okay, I was telling Jamie I'm going to make my yard look like... it's a zoo. I'm just going to cover it with things that aren't Halloween related.
And it's very, 2024. Not saying that the golden retriever is old.
It's interesting because he's not quite Uno, but he's not quite Riley. He's somewhere in the middle.
Wow, pathetic. All right, so I hate these fucking two. I only hope the worst. So it looks like they got normal shit. Obviously, they were here for, light bulbs, but they came out packing heat. I mean, the light bulb run was just a trick. A trick. Because half of their videos are fucking going here. So they're like, we have no idea for a video. Let's pretend like we do have to, part of the vlog, we have to go get some light bulbs. They were coming here. I don't know why shopping halls are so popular. I mean, I think they're pretty popular. Or the fascination with going to like these typical fucking crap stores like Home Depot, Target, or Marshalls. I mean, these are fucking way shitty.
And I don't know, how are we going to get up there?
Actually, you just made me want it more. Imagine a wig on him, everyone that drives through the property, which is...
Honestly, that is fun for Postmates. We could put little, like, treats in his hands, like...
Cool says Shane and Ethan are very similar. How repulsive by Tana.
If you're a post...
No, I think Shane's got a lot more going on. I hate all this 70s crap. Okay, him and Ryland, they gotta, like, learn how to, like, I don't know, take a second, get a haircut, come back with a whole new look. We've seen this for too long, these danglers. Okay, these shards of hair, like, he's got to give himself a whole new look. Ryland, I think he's useless. He had to go get hair plugs, so he can't really do shit besides pretend like he's got long hair still. Yeah, right, it's lies!
I think I like him more.
Me too.
Is it his nails? What's making me like him more? Oh, I figured it out. It's the wig.
I love him. I want him more than the skeleton for sure. I bet because he's the hot.
Wow, so we're getting out of there. That was just a little bit of a catch up with the Ryan and the boys. Let's hop in. Now, I do have, like, I've been missing out on a lot of fat coverage. Some of my favorite coverage is those of the larger variety. So I might have to save this. I haven't caught up with the 4 Fab Fatties. Now it's 3. One of them died, from her love of food. So it's like, now I don't know why they haven't changed the name to this channel yet. But it's always exciting catching up with them. We got Quirky Love Rose. This is one channel I haven't really indulged in. Now, a lot of this channel is like, we're going to the store, we're seeing a lot of teeth, we're cooking and sitting and cooking, okay? A lot of her classic, classic videos. These aren't really getting a lot of numbers. I thought she had more hype to her.
I do.
But, like, she does a lot of sitting down and preparing, okay? Making slop for dinner.
A pot lid over it. Hold on.
Oh my God, that's porn. All right, let's get out of there. Let's get into, we have Kai Cenat, John Cena showed up. Asmongold is back. Now, Asmongold got himself in some trouble. I think he was having a debate with Hassan Piker. And speaking of Hassan Piker, Ethan Klein's not very happy with him either. So it was only a matter of time. And I sit there and I try to listen to this debate. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm freaked out. Talking about bullshit. I love like these people on the internet that have like these conversations, these political guys. And I'm like, well, what else are you doing? Are we doing anything else besides just speaking into the ethos and just collecting money off your deranged fans? So we might hop into this. He's addressing Hassan. Ethan, he's been very active on his Instagram stories recently, and he was talking some shit about Hassan today. Good stuff. So here's Asmond. Asmond recently, got himself in trouble with, having a debate with Hassan, got himself banned on Twitch. But I was made aware last night, my buddy downstairs, this is his guy, okay? Like when he thinks about World of Warcraft, he thinks about this. Okay, just having him on the side on a second monitor, listening to Asmongold play and do whatever the fuck he does on his stream. I have no idea. But I'm more disgusted by him than anything. There's nothing about this guy that would ever make me want to, take a fucking second and hit this button. Okay, this guy's disgusting to me. But I guess he comes out, has like kind of a schizo moment in this video here. It says, I've been living like an animal for 13 years. So here's
Hey guys,
why.
it's me. And today I want to answer a question that a lot of people have been asking me my whole life, and more importantly, they've been asking me a lot recently, especially online. And that question comes in many forms, but...
So we can see a little bit more of his back of his room. I could care less about what he's saying. I'm here for the investigation. So this is Asmongold's streaming lair.
It always
As you can see, this house is falling apart. Everything's covered in bugs.
still down to this
Filthy, dirty home.
same thing, which is, in one form or another, why are you like this? Whether it's the dead rat alarm clock, the barbecue puke shower curtain, dead animals in the house, or any other one of the stories that are just an indicator of me living like a complete fucking animal, people always wonder, why would a person live like this? Why would a person be like this? Why am I...
And I don't think it's really a wonder. I think it's just him trying to fucking psych himself into fucking explaining his gross, okay? Like, he does, his whole audience lives the same way. But other people, they always talk shit, okay? As soon as he let people into his house and let them walk around and tour it, it got a lot of people talking. You know, it's just it's disgusting. And for like somebody to be sitting
Why
here,
am I like...
you know, questioning really themselves why they're like this. Because we know why. You just don't want to clean. You're fucking lazy and something's wrong with you. Like, if we're living in a house with bugs, we have so much fucking dishes in the sink that we just don't want to wash them, and we just leave them there and then just use paper plates. That's what he does. Okay, a while ago, a year ago, he did a walk through his house. It was just pathways of trash and like ways to maneuver to the areas that he goes. Went to his kitchen. It was so piled with dishes and trash that he just has given up. And, like, you know, he's slowly accumulating, like, you know, the entire downstairs filled with filth.
And I think that, honestly, you know, there's a lot of answers for this. I really, really, really don't want to make this like a super long video. So hopefully I can distill it down to some main points and not really go off on too many tangents, although I think that I probably will, because there's a lot of, like, history with it and everything like that. And so, basically, the first thing you need to know about me is that I actually, if you can believe this, I know this might sound shocking, is that I actually have not always been like this.
Wow, so this sounds really fucking terrible. This actually isn't a good time at all. So I'm assuming he starts to cry at some point. I was made aware that, like, he kind of just says he's crazy.
The explicit intent.
Like, he's got serious problems with himself, and that's why he's okay. So this is a cry for help, if anything. Somebody, you know, try to, like, start the process of knocking his house over so he can take some of them racks. This is a millionaire. This is a fucking millionaire. Could afford anything he wants. And he chooses to live in filth with bugs and vermin. Good stuff. Let's head into, we got Tana, we have Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn's back. I don't even know if
Sioux Falls, South.
I just saw that he has an interview with Joe Gatto of the Impractical Jokers.
It made them like really like.
No, I can't remember if I watched this or not. You know, Theo Vaughn's been having some fucking straight snoozers. Now, I never watched this except for some of the stuff that I try to do for the stream. And it's, you know, he has a very wide variety of, like, guests that I don't think anybody cares about, but people love their guy, Theo. Now, he gets, like, millions of views on his stuff. He's beloved by too many. Okay, it makes me sick. But he be having some bullshit. This is, like, too much. I don't know. I couldn't even fucking tell you what this is. Sean O'Brien. Miranda Lambert, and this. This guy looked, like, just so interesting.
We have some upcoming.
You know, one day ago, it's not even anywhere near 500,000. He brings on this old geck, okay? Eyebrows too much.
Without bombast.
Oh, okay. So we know we have a good guest when you need somebody to adjust their mic. That's enough. Skip. God damn it.
And I found them unusually.
Wow, so this is already starting off with Theo. Theo's one of these people that can absorb a vibe. You can tell Theo's fucking higher than hell off of this guy's fucking, you know, pure fucking, you know, empty batteries. This guy, this is what is gonna happen. Sometimes I look at old people, I'm like, it's fucking coming, dude. This is gonna be me. And I don't want any part of that. I'm hoping that somebody will flip me off the road or put a bullet in my head.
Without bombast.
You know, before I can fucking even achieve this type of look. At least he's got his hair. So it's a very, very slow start. Theo's zonked out, as you can see, bottom lip. Looking very orangutangus right now, very primitive.
His brother's alcoholism.
Yeah.
And I found them unusually without bombast and almost tender and very vulnerable and
wow, this guy's napped out. Now he's looking. I can't tell, is he Chinese or he's just old?
just kind of humble, which is not how usually he comes across.
Yeah. I was trying to just talk to him about something that felt pretty normal,
Yeah, but he's also expressed into it.
Wow, super exciting stuff. So Theo's done it again, brought on a banger. I'm moving on. We do have to get to this Trisha shit because I don't really want to fucking be on here much longer. I'm starting to feel really shitty. So recently with Trisha, last time we covered her, I think we were checking out TikToks. Trying to catch up with some of this crap. And not too long ago, it must have been last week, I think she announced on her show, got her whole audience up in arms, scared out of their fucking mind that they're about to lose the back catalog. All of Trisha's videos on YouTube, she was making threats. Okay, making threats in the form of like, just pull the carpet out from people before it's, but you ever like think about doing something but you haven't done it yet? That's what Trisha's motive was. To throw an idea out there or throw something out there to fucking scare fans immediately to where they're going to be forced to go to Trisha's paywall to see her old content. Trisha Paytas was threatening deleting her YouTube channel and all her videos because recently she's been having some success. Right. Okay. And, I also saw that Trisha Paytas is going to be in some type of play coming up. So it's, very good news. We're hoping for ultimate coverage. Anytime Trisha has anything exciting in life, we always get lucky and get to see every part of it documented. There's no chance. Even that documentary that was being made about her will come out. It'll come out. So everything in her life's documented, so it gets me excited whenever she has all these fucking fake spurts of joy. And she decides to film all of it, and we get to watch it all from an angle. So let's go to Trisha's Instagram, see what she's been up to. We like to kind of tap in on Trisha's Instagram and just see what she's been up to recently. I don't check this every day. There's only one story. It looks like this has not been a good day. Okay, so Trisha's mouth is covered with, that looks like vomit right there. It's got to be a chunk of puke. But this is actually one of my favorite things ever, is like whenever you see, now you would probably be like, if you see somebody on your Instagram and they only have one post, you don't think anything about it. But with Trisha, seeing just like her Instagram story just being one story from 23 hours ago, things are not good. Whoa! God damn it. Things are not good in the Trisha Paytas household. So let's get into her brand new episode of her podcast. Now, we have a couple things I want to devour before I get into this podcast. I had actually seen that Oscar stepped out of his comfort zone. Oscar, I guess, is, joined on to what looks like Adam's new endeavor, podcasting. So this is from Adam McIntyre's channel. All he could rascal was Oscar. At some shithole place in LA, because Adam's kind of been fucking stepping out of his shitty world he lives in, Brighton, okay, nothing but potatoes and crap. And he's been coming to the States. I've been seeing a lot more of his content where he's out and about, getting away from, his shitty ass fucking, country he lives in, coming on down to America. All right, you know what I'm saying? And he's been trying to pull some strings to stay relevant ever since the Colleen thing. So I really hope that Adam's going to start doing a normal podcast, because that's what it looks like we're looking at here. Muckers. It's Oscar Gracie Talks Trisha, Stan Culture, Taylor Swift, and career and more.
And welcome to the new Chronically Online podcast. Before we get in, I have a really exciting announcement, which is I am going on tour in February. And if there are any muckers in Brooklyn, Chicago, Seattle, LA, Dallas, I will be there in February. It is also called the Chronically.
Okay, disgusting. The more he talks, the more I notice some of the things that, don't come out of his mouth the way they should sound.
I was like, guys, please comment down below who you would want me to film with. It was just all tagging you.
Wow. So, and Oscar was easy. Oscar has nothing going on. Now, I'd imagine he's got some type of 2x4s glued to his sides to make it look like his titties aren't fucking, so fucking huge and empty. Oscar used to be 100. I think he was up in his 400 pounds, 400, 500 pounds, lost a lot of weight. And I've noticed in some pictures of Oscar, especially when he's out on the street, you know, he's wearing a shirt, you can see his jonks, you can see all that loose skin.
It's the most shock.
So I don't really appreciate him hiding his look right now. You know, wearing this button
was
up.
you and Queen of Melrose. And literally, like, I was like, guys, please comment down below, like, who you would want me to film with. It was just all tagging you.
Which was the most shocking thing ever. I think I couldn't really process it because to me, I'm like, you are so popular, like you're so big. And I'm like, me of all people.
Wow, okay, he's hitting on him already. And Oscar recently was upset that like he wasn't getting any PR or something. He works for E Entertainment for free. Just for a joke, all right? They don't pay him at all.
Well,
he's been an intern for probably 10 years there, and he kind of gets like the scraps of people to interview.
I was pretty gagged,
now,
to
this
be
is
honest.
Allegedly,
no one's ever...
But like, you know, Adam coming out the fucking closet saying immediately that like, you know, on his first episode, who should they have? They all said Oscar. Yeah, right. This is not the fucking first pick ever. You think Adam wants anything to do with this? He's trying to dig his nails into another famous influencer to, you know, hopefully have a new allegation and cancel their career.
Asked me before. So
you can't do anything with him. We hear him every week.
that was really exciting. Thank you for having me.
Of course, but the thing was as well, I was like, there is so much lore that I feel like we mutually have that I'm super excited to dive into. So I think I may as well get into it. So first of all, I want to like set the scene. So where did you grow up?
So I am an LA native. I grew up in the Valley. So it's like about like 45 minutes to an hour. Like,
oh, hello, Hannah. We're wearing the Big Sur shirt tonight.
Outside of LA. Growing up, I always felt like I didn't like Hollywood was so far removed. Like I didn't feel like it was that close until I started like, I guess, driving and having to work. And then I was like, okay, it's actually a lot closer than I thought in my head. So it all kind of worked out for me, I think, because there really is nothing else I'm good at other than like entertainment. Like I could not have been like a doctor or have like a serious job.
Wow. Okay. So Adam already realizes this sucks. We're fucking 2 minutes in. Oscar's just jacking himself off right in front of Adam.
I'm like too unserious for.
And Adam's just sitting there with that granny ass look. Look at you, bro. That's not even a real mouth at all. Nobody has this mouth. This mouth is trash.
Like real journalism. So
I'm not into his mouth. And Oscar, I don't know who said it. Said that Oscar looks like he has cotton in between his fucking cheeks. He has too much cheek.
We need more unserious doctors, though. We need more unserious doctors.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, actually, there's a concept. I don't really know if that's the best, actually.
Can you imagine?
Oh, God, that's not a good look, Adam. You look like a fucking
More
slob.
unserious doctors.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, actually, there's a concept. I don't really know if that's the best.
Can you imagine?
If I'm going through a surgery, I actually want the opposite of an unserious doctor.
Or like unserious plastic surgeons who like, you know,
some of the ones
everyone.
in LA clearly are, by the way.
Very that. And you see like the twisted before and after. So I was like,
okay, so let's get away from this small talk because that's all we're doing right now. You know, Adam's just waiting to like probably, you know, for an opening to like bring up some tea because he is going to like get what he can from this. This is a nice way for like, you know, all drama channels should become podcasts and just have people come on and they just tell their secrets instead of you searching for the next news story.
It's called...
You get people comfortable, I don't know, have them at Sunset Media. I love this. This is fucking bullshit. Nothing's worse than like letting people know that you're like at one of these like places that hosts like 700,000 different podcasts in this room.
Cal State Northridge. It's like a really small like local school in the Valley.
Love.
I think our only claim to fame is
Oscar.
Me. They shot Legally Blonde 2
No.
at that school.
Oh,
yes.
wait. The second one is like...
It's the best we got. It's the best we got, you know. And you're too... I think you're definitely too young. You know the show Teen Wolf?
All right. Oscar's just trying to like, you know, take him on a date. So we're going to go to the Trish. We're going to hop into Trish's shit. Now, Tana has a new episode of her podcast that I've pulled up, you know, a few times before this stream, and I don't think I can handle it tonight. But Trish is back. This is titled Addressing the Drama with Tana, Brooke, plus Trisha's secret revealed.
That's dodging.
Now, I don't know what that could be. Trisha's always got something up her fucking sleeve. Spread the
Just
word.
jumping from ship to ship,
Were
you know?
you booted from a ship?
So it's, oh my God, look at Oscar. You look fucking stupid, bitch. What the fuck is that?
You guys, it's Lila. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my motherfucking channel. If you guys
Okay, so this is not a good look. No, Oscar's looking fucking straight up like he's just fucking wants to peel his face off. Trisha's done it again. Demoralized another one of her, people in her life.
Ooh, that's my career. Is that
Trisha's like, don't I look like Conan O'Brien's sister? Or what the fuck is that? There's like somebody in the new, or in Jurassic Park, when they first revamped the series, there's this orange-haired person that was playing this role. I think she's trying to pull off some type of Jurassic Park
that's
person.
dodging and just jumping from ship to ship,
Were
you know?
you booted from a ship or did you jump?
I think I self-evacuated, self-evicted, yeah.
Her name is She's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy, rich, pretty, and big. Hot topic queen and says what everybody thinks. She's just
Hello, and welcome to another spooktacular edition of Josh Trish, your favorite Halloween podcast, where we talk about nothing spooky or scary.
Actually, we do talk about some spooky guys.
There's a lot of spooky guys.
Yeah.
What does that mean? So Trisha's technically fucking, just got iced the other day. I didn't even bring it up. I wasn't even thinking about it. This guy, I'm trying to think of who it was. He did a video on her, okay, and he iced her over, like, a lot of the things that people aren't really, there's not enough channels covering Trisha Paytas, in a terrible way, kind of like outing her schemes and scams. Sorry, this has to be pulled up, pulling this voice mod up. And there was a video that just came out. I can't even fucking remember the goddamn guy's name, so I'm trying to search through this shit and find it. But, he started outing Trish. Here he is right here. Ryan Beard. Okay. And like Ryan's fucking skin and everything is really gross. Like I could not get over this fucking putrid forehead. I hate this. This is scary. All right. Get this out of my fucking face. But this guy outed Trisha again. Didn't he do the original Trish video where like he was calling Trisha a Nazi? Oh, this isn't the channel. Well. Never mind. Maybe he had to get a whole new channel. Okay. Anyways, let's go back to this.
And I also think Trisha
See you later. Have a good one, S-Far.
is incredibly...
But this guy went after Trisha, bringing up all of her allegations and, like, just calling the irony of, like, Trisha's big resurgence. And a lot of people aren't actually opening their eyes. A lot of people that follow Trisha probably have no idea of her schemes and scams and her evil. So it's always nice to have big name channels. It's only got so many subscribers, but give it a couple more weeks, this thing will get to 100,000. That's 100,000 people being made aware of Trish.
Guys, guess
reminding us.
What? Did you know that Trisha Paytas is a good person now? She has a podcast where she talks about drama and exposes bad people. And did you know that she has mental illness?
Because I didn't know I had mental illness. I really didn't. And so it was untreated. I think people can live with mental illness, which is what I'm living with.
So don't you dare make fun of her. And don't talk about her past actions like...
Yeah, I can't get over this. This looks like rotting skin to me. Or like third-degree red hair fucking skin burn. I mean, like, redheads always have some fucking serious problems that, like, seem to be, like, on the face. You're either born with a clown's nose, clown's lips, pale, ginger skin, and then you're afflicted with that orange up there.
Like committing to...
But I like this guy. I don't want to trash him. That's just a goof.
Domestic abuse and sexualizing children and dating an alleged pedophile and faking mental disorders and...
So these are just kind of like some of like the rundown of Trisha's evil, okay? And he just brought up like, at the very beginning of this, remember, guys, Trisha, she's a good person now, okay? She talks about mental health and has a drama channel.
And don't talk about her past...
But I enjoy whenever people like this come back and like, make light or just, kind of refresh people's memories on Trish before, they decide they want to watch her crap or believe her words.
Actions like committing domestic abuse and sexualizing children and dating an alleged pedophile and faking mental disorders and being homophobic and racist and anti-Semitic. She's changed. And did I mention that she has mental illness? Over the past year or so,
Okay, so if anybody wants to watch that, I just kind of wanted to pull this up. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, it's a good watch. Okay, it says TikTok is defending Trisha for some reason, and that is from Ryan Beard Productions. So let's go to this new episode of her podcast.
That's very true.
So kind of on brand.
Lots of jump scares. Kind of on brand, that's for sure. We dress up all month long in October. I mean, kind of throughout the year.
And it's every time. Now, Trisha, you haven't had one episode where you're not sitting there fucking full frogged out with your fucking fat jowls and literally neck to head with that bullshit hair. Every episode, Trisha dresses. She hasn't had one where she didn't dress up as some bullshit.
If you're into cosplay, this is the podcast for you, although today the cosplay is not hitting, and we'll explain that later. Today's episode...
And you don't really have to explain. We see it all already. We haven't seen Moses yet, so he might literally be just dead over there. He had one of these mishaps.
2 sponsors, very fitting, useful, helpful, and so on brand for this podcast. Our first sponsor is Kickoff. Build your credit with...
Wow, scam. So Trisha's really getting fat sponsorship these days, which is shocking. Every episode she's over here, shilling some type of new ad.
How about that for you?
And her company's working overtime. Her agency, I can't remember what agency that she works with or what agent she has, but they've been pulling a lot of strings. Allegedly, Trisha's going to be doing a play soon, and they've been trying to get her out here. This podcast is supposed to be her revitalization of herself.
Yeah, I did.
But it's really just a deranged person playing dress up and being clueless about drama topics.
I was going to say something because, I love someone who can be. I'm that awkward person who doesn't know if I should tell you if you have something in your teeth or not,
You're like, you have something on your nose.
Well, look,
No,
if you have something in your teeth or not, I'm not.
You're like, you have something on your nose.
Oh, well, what are you wearing? He's fucking the old scientist.
Ever since I was a chick, and why was the shit? Shawty keep wanna come around, she wanna get hit.
Well, look, I'm never one to shoot down someone's creative ideas. I was like, if that's the direction, go for it. But I did think about that. I was like, what if someone's watching this?
And that's a lot. Trisha's really fucking needs to let people know what's going on with her fucking hairline. She's trying to be a new person. Literally, you gotta let people know. Because Trisha's hair and her forehead are something out of a book of magic or troll book. If you read one of these fairy tales and, there happens to be a troll encounter, they all kind of have the same look, same way Trisha looks. Trisha's hairline's scooted back, her forehead's protruded out like a fucking basketball. And it seems like her hair's slowly receding, man. I mean, look how much space we got up here. This is nuts. You could literally, build a settlement
What's
on
his
his forehead.
Brian Alvarez? Yes. Or Jonathan, I was thinking what Jonathan Bailey's watching. Do I want to look, So I thought about that, but I was like, you know what? I also like someone who's not afraid to be not hot, You're like, let me just make myself a little less attractive today.
And Oscar's over there. I swear, there's got to be laugh tracks.
Look,
that they add in here. I don't know what Trisha's saying that's got Oscar unhinged over there, letting loose. Shut the fuck up, bitch! Go to Patrish.
So I thought about that, but I was like, you know what? I also like someone who's not afraid to be not hot, You're like, let me just make myself a little less attractive today. I like it. I don't mind it.
And Trisha, you got to cut these split ends. She has extremely fried and damaged follicles. Every shard of her hair is split at the end. It's broken. It's crinked up.
I didn't mind it.
Too much of that hot iron.
But I did think about that when they clipped things.
I didn't mind it in the moment, but then seeing it clipped, I was like, oh, and then so I feel like this is another one from this because we're looking at the costume options, and I was like, of course it'll be the silly dinosaur, that is so camp,
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, wait a minute.
No, this looks great, actually, for real.
It doesn't look great. Trisha, you should wear it. Now, I wish Trisha would fucking wear something nuts. It doesn't count if you're trying to look hot when you're putting an outfit on. If you want to go Halloween, you got to get all Halloweened up. You got to buy You gotta wear like what Oscar wears, like a true costume, a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah, we'll have to think.
If we could see Trisha, like, you know, fucking for once on her show, not try to like sexualize herself or have these double-aught fucking hangers looking wretched.
That's what I care about. Well, unfortunately, I did look up the picture of him being hot in the glasses, and Scarlett Johansson's not wearing pink. I had to go with whoever wore pink because there was so.
92 Cali Girl says, man who secretly wishes he was Trisha Paytas. So interesting.
Limited.
I know. It's exactly what I'm going for right now. As you can see, me and Trisha have the same hair. I'm fat. I have this mouth too big. Okay? I have these fat hands.
Just so you know.
I desire to take myself away from the house at a constant so I don't have to pay attention to my child. That's what I'm trying to go for. I don't know when you watch this, if you don't see it reflected down here, you're crazy.
Yeah, I mean.
So I'm glad you came in, 92 Cali Girl. Shout out 92 Cali. It looks like she has maybe a YouTube channel. I like to always check, you know, on people's channels. Let's just go to the channel. This is 92 Cali Girl looking fucking heavier than hell. Look at this shit. Nothing down here. Pathetic chin. Not a good look. And then what do you got there? What do you got? Hiding a problem? Filter always is what we would call the biggest truth teller. You're trying to hide a situation. It's not a good look, okay? Anywho, let's get back to Trish.
I mean, the bags are a sleigh, but they definitely weren't wearing them in the movie because I went to Google the scenes we're in, and I was like, this is definitely...
And I love how, like, people, they ask questions that are completely answerable. You said you seem upset. What? You're fucking just now noticing that? This is my life, okay? I always finish the show with Trish. This is the best stuff. I have her up here, fat, eating. I have her as the thumbnail. I mean, what do you mean seems? What part of this seems instead of this R? Ha! Okay, there you go, folks.
Not it. Anyways, I don't know. I like Jurassic Park. I don't know. I don't like it.
Did you choose it for Jonathan Bailey? That was my
Ooh.
theory.
That's what I mean.
No.
For me, that was like
yeah.
for me, that was a given. I thought that was the only reason.
Well, we're not the Jonathan Bailey ones. I would have dressed as them.
I did it in honor of Jonathan Bailey.
Oh, no, but shout out to
So let's get to the first time code. Huge announcement. Now, I'm curious what this could be.
Tuesday, October 15th.
A lot going on down here. I mean, she's got the entire piece. Entire stomach shoved into here. Yikes.
It's a little bit past the 10 o'clock hour. I want to say it's about... it's maybe 10:20 Pacific Standard Time. Oh, it's pretty close. Probably 10:20, 10:30. Depends on when we get this up. If you're seeing this, huge announcement. I am doing a Christmas live show.
Woo! Oh, wow. So we've already fucking heard about this. Maybe I missed it. I thought she announced it elsewhere.
Call me Maria.
So come on down. Tickets on sale now. Link in the description, a.k.a. illegal to do. Now, we didn't fucking, we didn't get into any, like, we ended the show last time exposing the fact that Trisha is pushing people outside of YouTube, which is illegal. If you try to push people onto a paywall, now this is probably fine, I'm assuming.
Mariah Carey.
But we did expose her, which I hope that more people bring it up or talk about it. How Trisha was threatening to delete all her videos, all her free content, stop her free stuff that usually is on YouTube, and move it over to Patreon, so people have to pay money to watch, you know, some of their favorite classic Trish. Now, that's actually against TOS. You're not allowed to push people outside of the platform to a paywall and decline on your usual, you know, videos you have, which she's completely taking them off. That was the threat. Illegal, okay?
This year. I see her at the Hollywood Bowl. I'm like, bet. Watch me.
And, like, you know, this, like, rush. Trisha's in, like, a big rush to get cash. Ever since she had the second kid, you know, she killed Colleen Ballinger's career. And she started this podcast. All her mind's been on is money. Money and advertising shit. And, like, how can anybody, like, be so delusional to watch this and be like, oh, she cares about me? Nah, bro, she's trying to push you to pay for shit. You know, Trisha's got enough money to, like, fund what we would call a meet and greet. She can eat pizza with everybody, do her show, like, out in her backyard.
It's a full Trish experience, really.
You know, be like, you know, somebody that cares about the audience. But instead, Trisha just wants you guys to realize she's going to be live. The Trishmas is coming up
Banging
soon.
buns. And only available at the live show, we have our Christmas hoodie.
Yeah, and you also can buy this. Trisha picked it up like it's infected with fucking SARS disease. Okay, this is not a good look. She's not only trying to push you guys to go pay for tickets for her shit show where she's going to get up there and fucking have a freak out. You know, I can't imagine. I'm really excited. I'm like beyond excited to see what kind of shit Trisha's going to do on a fucking stage. Oscar's going to be like fucking, you know, literally so filled with inflatables, as I like to call them. That solution, that filler, that he's going to have a head looking like a fucking balloon.
It's coming out.
He's going to look bizarre. Then Trisha gets up there and is probably just going to try to attempt her podcast. It's going to be crap. But also, folks, she's selling a hoodie too.
I probably have more and I can't even think of them. I have so much and available. You will not be able to get these online.
Yeah, and you can't get them. Look what you get. This is the fucking wildest colorway I've ever seen in my life. This is tough to
You'll
look
only
at.
be able to get these
This is like a fucking nightmare.
at the show here in Thousand Oaks. So we have our Trishmas hoodie. It has a little Christmas tree right here. We have the red and green fur, you guys. And we have the classic zippers that you love. And then the back. What's it say, Trisha Live?
Wow, look at this crap. Like, look at the back of this. This is what you get gifted. Folks, not only can you pay way too much money to watch a fat bitch fucking try to, like, do a coherent show, she's also going to sell you crap that, like, Moses ironed on. So this is their new outfit. This was added after. I have a fucking heavy feeling, just about as heavy as fucking Trisha's, you know, stomps are, that they bought this hoodie like this. It got that embroidery. And then once they got mass amounts of them to save some money on, like, you know, buying this fucking crap Chinese merch, this hoodie has got to be terrible. But she paid some, or they came home, they got all the hoodies, and Moses ironed on all this shit on the back.
Okay, there you go. So, not only will this be an exclusive merch, and I think my mom will be selling at the merch table, I think.
I mean, and the back of it looks terrible. Like, everything about this isn't making sense.
So, not
This gloss fucking, this looks like shit. It's not even like cut out the letters. There's pieces hanging on. 1 or 2 washes. Guarantee you, you're going to have some problems with this fucking hoodie. Best believe it.
So, not only will this be an exclusive merch, and I think my mom will be selling at the merch table, I think.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, they're all, Trisha's going to be over there every second getting a couple fives. Okay, so here's her announcement. We're skipping that. We don't give a fuck. That was it. Trisha spent 10 minutes just letting you know. That's 10 minutes out of your fucking content. Okay?
Debt.com.
And then we go right into another ad. Isn't this great? Like, imagine your time on this earth is only around for so long and you have to waste a lot of it on being scammed by your entertainer.
Like 1,000.
Yeah, maybe if we sell out this Thousand Oaks show, maybe I'll keep it.
And, like, you know, I can't wait. I don't know how many people can fit in 1,000 Oaks. Trisha was posting shit online. She's like, folks, there's a couple seats left. No, there's not. It's fucking empty. I would only hope, like, Ethan Klein would buy all the tickets and nobody shows up. Okay, that'd be fucking titties, man. And Trisha's just up there with a fucking cup and an empty amount in it with the straw doing this.
Are there 1,000 people in this area? I don't even know.
I know. Putting it
Fuck. Shady says, making it Teddy Fresh look fly as fuck. I actually saw someone in the Facebook marketplace selling a Teddy Fresh shirt. I was very curious why, you know, he was selling it for $100. All right, that's insane. But I was, like, really thinking about taking some money out and just asking if I can pay to burn it. If I can burn it in front of him.
Thousand Oaks, yes.
And it probably would light up. You know, there's probably so much damn lacquer on Teddy Fresh clothing. Trisha's clothing's got to be, like, fucking literally, like, gasoline. You know, all the crap that's on there has got to be, like, very unsafe for the environment.
Ariana sounded just like her.
So good.
I guess because she impersonates, like, goes singing. Maybe she just, like, hears the tone or something better. But she did so good. I was so shook by that, too. Oh, my God. I was, like, in awe of everything.
And her Celine Dion, Ariana Celine Dion. Obviously, she's done it before, but, like, I think she was just, like, really in her comedic bag. And it was so funny. Because usually, like, I find SNL, like, hit
Cringy.
or miss. Like, sometimes it's just, like, not my kind of comedy. But
Trisha's already out of it. She's not paying attention. She went immediately to checking her finger. There's a fucking boogus down here. Spread the word. Trisha's got it contained, a booger. There's no other reason you'd have your fingers like this unless you were trying to conceal a little bit of a green guy.
It's usually like I find SNL like hit
Cringy.
or miss. Like sometimes
Yeah.
it's just like not my kind of comedy.
Now she's just hiding it in between the couch cushions.
But
where they
I
were.
kind of live for like all the sketches that Ariana did. I was like, wow.
Shut up, bitch. All right, what's next? JoJo Sawad News, don't give a fuck. Vlog Squad. Wow, she's always, talk about somebody with obsession. Trisha has a fat obsession for the topic of the Vlog Squad. It's outdated. I don't think anybody knows what the fuck the Vlog Squad is anymore.
Jacqueline, yeah.
Yeah.
But she was deeply jaded by them. They all got rid of her, canned her,
Is that her name?
sent her to the curb, and she's trying to use her new fame to, at any second, to like put down good old fucking whatever the hell his name is, Jason Nash, without having to say his name.
I think so.
Oh my God, like Jacqueline Hill? I've never heard another Jacqueline, have you?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Right? Like
Jacqueline. I've
There's
never
a
heard that
famous
name.
Jack. Like she was a Charlie's Angel. The Jacqueline something.
She was a Charlie's Angel. Jacqueline, really? I've never heard that name except for Jacqueline Hill. That's so weird. Oh,
Wow, super fun conversation. We're just clueless, and Trisha's pushing the notes against the couch.
Jacqueline,
Look at this.
Really?
Look at her down here, playing with these cards. And this is Trisha's lifeline. The whole show follows these instructions under here.
I've never heard that name except for Jacqueline Hill. That's so weird. Oh my God, I didn't
Jacqueline
know.
Smith. Yeah, she was a Charlie's Angels girl.
From like
but-
the 70s?
Yeah.
How do you know that? That's so random for you to know.
I think she must have been on like an MTV or like VH1 show or something.
Really?
You know
Because
what
usually
mean?
I would know. Like, I know Farrah Fawcett. That's all I know of the Charlie's Angels. I never heard of Jacqueline Smith. Oh my God, crazy. And who's Scotty's Jacqueline? Or can we not say? Is she not public? I don't know.
No, she's like
What is this right here? It says Northwest and Kim Kardashian using photos of celeb kids.
I think the tweet got like over like 1 million views too, and it was like the actual tweet itself didn't have that many likes, but everyone like quote tweeting it and having viral like hate tweets about it. I'm like, damn.
Twitter is nasty. Twitter is nasty.
I mean, that's good. I mean, Trisha's literally all day. I couldn't even imagine what it would be like to have like a bunch of subscribers and like have a Twitter that has a shitload of followers. I mean, she probably never, ever has to deal with her hate fucking comments because such good, comments come her way.
Nasty.
That's what like blows me away. You go to her fucking Twitter or Instagram, it's nothing but love. Everything's been filtered out, so I don't know why Trisha's scared of Twitter. It's safe for her.
Let them live, okay? It doesn't affect you. Gotta have the right PR.
Another person who went viral on Twitter was Northwest after her new interview, and honestly, people were being mean to her. I think she was on the cover of Interview magazine.
Yeah, we don't care, okay? And I'm sure Trisha's gonna be real nasty in a minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, who else was on the cover? Someone I just saw on Twitter was on the
really?
cover.
Or maybe it wasn't the cover, but it was a spread
like
in an
a
interview.
spread. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw someone else too, and I was like, oh, they're on the cover.
But yeah, it was North and Kim. I'm sure they gave her the cut. Maybe it was multiples, like one of
Maybe,
those
yeah.
ones where they have like a collector's.
Right, because
whatever.
interview only comes out like
I
quarterly,
saw
I
a
think.
cover. I saw her.
You can tell Trisha's out of it right now. Her ass is hurting. The way she's positioning herself. I keep seeing this this plump downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Trisha's entire stomach is in her
did?
pants.
Okay, I saw one
Spread
on
the
Twitter.
word.
That's so weird. I just saw somebody on Twitter, but yeah, it must be someone else.
Because it was her and Kim, but it was like focused on North.
Well, Kim was interviewing her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the most relatable thing she said on there was how she talked about the paparazzi. She said that Kim asked her if she likes being on camera, and North said, I like taking pictures of myself, but I don't like when paparazzi do. When I just woke up and there's so much paparazzi, I'm like, yo, I've been
Oh my God, stop. Okay, and Trisha needs to hear these types of things. Right now, Northwest of Kardashian mother fame, okay, her mom's Kim Kardashian, was asked if she likes pictures being taken of herself. And she said, I like to take pictures alone. I don't like to have the paparazzi.
to you.
Trisha's kind of like being her own type of paparazzi with constant coverage and vlogging of herself, especially with her child.
If I'm ready, if I'm not tired,
And she doesn't like this conversation. She does a lot of fiddling around when it comes to like using your kids for content.
my outfit's good,
Because she's 100% on board with doing that.
I'm like, okay, I could take a picture. But if she's not ready for it and the paparazzi are out there, she's going to sue.
Northwest.
Yes.
T.
Wow, and imagine like, Malibu and Elvis. Elvis, come on down. Here he is. they take her to court later on in life. Because imagine how much your life is taken away. As a kid, your valuable years are taken away because your mom wants to film you all the time or take pictures for Instagram.
I don't even know what's doing it.
Your motives are fucked up if like you're concerned about, posting all these updates and these videos. And like I know Trisha's a social media person, but to constantly fill your feed with like these fake operations like that birthday party she had for the kid.
Yeah, is that
That was Trisha's second birthday of the year. Trisha has 3 birthdays now. Hers, Malibu, and then Elvis. Okay, those are all days where she can like, pat herself on the back for like all the money she spends on these elaborate birthday parties that are vacant.
Because her mom's a lawyer.
Not a good one.
Kim?
I didn't know. She passed the bar because I remember on the thing it was a big thing like, oh, I have to pass the mini bar. And it was
Yeah, it's fucking cold as fuck. It's hot as fucking here though right now, but it is cold where I'm
I
at.
passed the baby bar or whatever.
Oh, okay,
but what do I know? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I thought that would be a bigger deal that she was like a lawyer. I feel like
I don't think she's officially there yet, but I think she's
like
like, yeah, on
that's
the
still
way.
a big deal. She's a mood. Northwest. I do love Northwest. She's such a mood. I feel like she's another one too. We have to protect. I feel like people just love to like.
And I love how like Trisha's like, we have to protect. How about protect your fucking kid? That's like, it's crazy to like, I don't get really salty that much. Like I watch this shit. I watch any of the shit I watch. I talk shit. I let it go. Okay. I can't like get invested in anything. I couldn't imagine getting off the fucking show and looking into like too far into Trisha's fat. Okay. And her fat lies.
Hey, on.
Okay, so what did she just say about the
I have
kid?
to pass the mini bar. It
I
wasn't
thought
like
she did
happening.
pass the baby bar or whatever.
Oh, okay,
but what do I know? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I thought that would be a bigger deal that she was like a lawyer. I feel like.
I don't think she's officially there yet, but I think she's like, yeah, on
That's
the
still
way.
a big deal. She's a mood. Northwest. I do love Northwest. She's such a mood. I feel like she's another one too. We have to protect. I feel like people just love to like hate on celebrity kids because they.
And like, none of this stuff would happen. The internet is not a safe place, okay? Trisha's over here, we have to protect. The first thing you do when you protect somebody is you probably get in front of them. You shield them. You protect them. Trisha, utilizing every second of her life to make content for cash and constantly exposing her children for the internet for her fucking sick jack-off audience. Trisha Paytas is like a porn person. She does OnlyFans. She has a huge following, okay, of like disgusting men. And, some of the stories Trisha's told us, about people showing up to the house and like, scary situations. She still is out here just posting up a fucking storm. It could be putting yourself in danger.
They're rich or whatever.
And it's also disturbing and gross at the same time.
And just like. Ugh.
Whenever somebody lies is blatantly. Like, we got to protect Northwest from people making fun of her. What about your fucking kid? Okay? Constant shit. And like, I love like these hyper fucking, tunnels that Trisha burrows herself in with like, her hypocrisy. Okay.
I know, same. Like, I think people were being too mean because everyone was like, "Oh my god, she's so annoying," but she's 11 years old.
Oh
like,
my
what?
And like, all this could be solved if we don't film, we don't put them on the internet. I don't think you should be allowed to put people on the World Wide Web unless like, they're already, they're already a fucking public figure. And if not, especially your children, there should be a law to ban.
11-year-old isn't a little bit annoying. You know what I mean?
Because like, any of these kids of like celebrities, they'll grow up terribly because they were treated like shit.
Everyone.
For being publicized.
Every child is, and she's funny.
And Trisha's doing the same thing with her own
I feel
kids.
like 'cause she's funny and stuff. People just, I don't know. I kind of love it though. Paparazzi should leave kids alone. I saw Hillary Duff talking about her. You remember that viral one of her like basically yelling at the photographer to like not take pictures of her kids?
And the thing is, like, this shit blows right over Trisha's head. When she talks about shit like this, where like paparazzi surrounding celebrities and their kids, they can't escape that. They're celebrities. Their shit's gonna get leaked. Trisha embraces that. She actually invites that type of situation.
Yeah. She recently was like explaining it.
Like, Trisha desires to be that famous that she walks out of the house and being harassed at all times by paparazzi.
How she like, it wasn't a regular paparazzi that she saw. She was like a random man that was like really up close. And I did think about that. I was like, how can paparazzi people just like take pictures of these kids and sell it? Like, you're taking pictures of minor, and maybe it's not as extreme.
And the thing is, what is Trisha like? Trisha's in like one of these rare forms today, where she's so caught up in the conversation she can't look back, mirror her own fucking actions to what she's talking about right now, reflect on it. It's not happening. She's saying, how can people sell... Listen to this again.
Random man that was like really up close. And I did think about that. I was like, how can paparazzi people just like take pictures of these kids and sell it? Like, you're taking pictures of minor.
And like, Trisha, you're taking a picture of your minor every day. Taking baby videos. Okay, so that's the same thing. You're a stranger to everybody on the internet. Okay, like, yeah, maybe people follow you, but other people get caught up fucking scrolling on TikTok. And then here comes big fat Trisha torturing her poor child for another video.
And maybe it's...
And that's the same thing as selling your, your kid. Not really selling your kid, but, it relates to the paparazzi selling pictures of, like, somebody's child. Trisha just does it herself.
It's not as extreme as like CP, but it is still taking pictures of a child and like selling it. And it's like, how is that even... They're not 18. They're not consenting.
Yeah, well, what about your kid? That's all I'm going to say on this, because this is insane. This needs to be clipped. She's about to break her finger from her own bullshit. Her throat's got to be... Look at this fatness. Look at this. That's plush.
Basically steal a photo and make money off of it.
Yeah, it is weird.
Who's buying these photos of children? Like,
well, it was all like the publishers and stuff.
And like, who's on Trisha's TikTok? Why I'm even talking about this is how disturbing it is getting on Trisha's TikTok and looking in the comments.
Hey guys, I'm at Maria's.
It could be any of these fucking things. She has a constant influx of like spooky ass men in these comments trying to get what we would call give girls allowances. Let me see if I can find it. We've done it plenty of times. We've actually exposed like the pedos in Trisha's comments. So let's see if we can find some. Now I reported one. Nothing happened at all. TikTok believed there was nothing being done that was wrong or against a violation. But Trisha will have like these comments on here. Now I'm not even fucking seeing them. We'll have to go back to a further video. But I've seen it plenty of times, okay? Oh, I know where it's at. I'm fucking stupid. It's not actually a comment on here. Every one of Trisha's Instagram or TikTok videos in these comment sections, people will comment. Probably some fucking dipshit, young kid. And in the comments, there will be somebody like this. Check my bio for allowance. Gotta get that in frame. It says, check my bio for allowance. Check my bio for allowance. So this person's in some random person's comment. Okay, and it's a constant. I see this every time I'm on here. So, I don't know why anybody's not making awareness of the danger zone that's Trisha Paytas' comment section. I can't even look at this. Oh, here's another one. Check my bio for allowance. Oh, here's another one. Amy writes, I'm so early. Trisha, I love you. She's just hopping into a Trisha video. She gets harassed by somebody asking to check his bio for allowance. Spooky stuff. So all these comments are the same thing. Check my bio for allowance. And she does nothing about it. She's not hiding this. She's not blocking this person. She's just allowing predators to sit in her comment section. Spread the word. Every one of these things. Check my bio for allowance. Check my bio. Everybody that comments on here. So, not a good look. Not a good look.
And like news outlets, but this was fairly recent. I remember one of the big people who was trying to like go around like change it was Kristen Bell and Dak Shepard. And there was other celebrities, but I remember specifically Kristen Bell was one of the big ones. So she like went to like every like entertainment like news outlet and was like
boring. Fuck this. We're gonna watch Trisha's TikToks. I can never get into her there's only like a certain amount of times that I've actually sat through a good amount of her podcast and shit on it. Because half of the time it's topics, it just drags on. I don't know how anybody could listen to this shit and be like, this is entertainment.
Actually,
I'd fucking drive off the road.
Worst take ever. But however, it was not her worst take ever. There wasn't even...
Anywho, let's go to her TikTok. Let's see what she's been up to. Watch some of her new TikToks. We should be having one hell of a time because I have actually strayed away from, covering much of this on the stream and, collecting. Now, Trisha drops TikToks like it's fucking hotcakes every other day, hundreds and hundreds of videos. Okay, constantly, you know, making this short form crap content that she seems to have monetized pretty well on. Now I'm curious how much she makes a month off this, but let's just hop into one of these.
Hey guys, so today I thought I would do a what I eat in a day. It is a filming day, which means I always have a little snack before we film, and then after we film I always have something really delicious. So I thought I would document.
Wow, so Trisha's literally fucking, you know, scamming once again. First time we've ever seen Trisha drink Bloom. It's only when Bloom pays her money that she decides to like be like, guys, are you aware about this health drink? Salad in a drink, superfoods.
Today I thought I would do a what I eat in a day. It is a film.
And like, this isn't what she eats in a day. If you're if you're eating something in the day, you would have it already ready to go. You're not going to sit here and like show us the label, pour it in the cup, talk about it a little bit, promote it.
Which means I always have a little.
And nobody over here is even saying anything. People are like, wait, you look so good in glasses. Shut the fuck up, Jordy. I'll kill you. I'm just kidding.
Snack before we film.
So Trisha's claiming that this is what she has in a day. This is a snack.
And then after we film.
You know, and she's probably putting way too much in. This is probably marijuana,
always have something
for all I know.
really delicious. So
Genesis Bloom is so 2 years ago.
document me.
And they probably are like, you know, running out of like people to advertise with. This company might be failing, and they reached out to Trish last resort. Imagine like having Trish in your back pocket just to like try to advertise your crap bullshit fucking product.
I do like to have a lot of energy.
And like who opens something then just doesn't have the energy to put the lid back on? I mean, this is Trisha Paytas. Everything you need to know about Trish literally happens when she doesn't screw the cap back on. Okay? Our highest form of laziness is leaving a mess. Our worst form is making it look like you cleaned up a mess, but you really just left the lid off. And Moses is going to come in here and spill this shit all over Malibu.
Document my day.
Put the lid on!
I have a lot of energy when I do the podcast, so I
There we go.
too heavy before my hair actually matches my drink. I thought about doing everything.
So we got to watch Trish. Right now, Trisha's used to drinking probably horse piss and dog shit. Like, she's lived a life of, like, fucking pure disgustingness. So drinking slime like this, sewage like this, it's going to be easy for her to play it off, you know? She knows this is gross. She didn't mix it all the way. There's chunks everywhere. She's got eggs. Trisha's going to be like fucking having like a noxious green and yellow glass misting around her body after having this shit for the breakfast, okay?
But I thought that would require so many vegetables, so I was like, let me just start with something healthy.
Start with something healthy, man.
I feel like eggs is just like the perfect little snack in the morning to keep you full but not feel bloated.
Oh, I missed her fucking drinking this. Oh, look at her face.
I feel like eggs is just like the perfect little snack in the morning to keep you full but not feel bloated.
And like they're all caved in. I don't know what Trisha did to like sink these fuckers in. Look at her. This is what Trisha loves, guys. Guys, do we all believe Trisha loves eggs and green drink? It's not your favorite thing. This thing's been sitting out in the fucking fridge for days. Look how yellow and old this looks. This looks like it's been sitting out too long.
People who don't like hard-boiled eggs or the smell of eggs, like what? Garden, and I have actually never.
And you know, good thing we had our healthy breakfast that really like set us straight for the day of like, you know, losing weight or like progressing, you know. Instead, Trisha annihilates whatever good she did in the morning with fondue, cheese sticks, Alfredo noodles, and all the above. And the bread on this table must be nuts. Piles of it.
Someone on TikTok try it. It's breaded chicken and tortellini with Alfredo sauce. That looks so hot. It looks so ooey gooey. I love a pasta dish. I've never tried, and I'm so excited. Everything just sounds like a winner for me in this.
Wow. Good stuff. Now Trisha has like a radiation rash on her chest. Or this could be signs for things to come. Trisha's always got these red marks, okay?
I love this little big cheese part over here. This looks so good.
You know, and you can hear the kid in the background saying, Mama, Trisha has no time.
Oh my gosh.
Crunch. Damn.
Right here is like so hot, but so
More feeder content too. This is Trisha's a good example for people that like, you know, want to fucking expand their stomach, you know, farther than they ever thought they could.
delicious.
You know, that's all the energy you need. Bad influence. Trisha's videos are practically peer pressure.
And this might be the best crispy chicken I've ever had in an Italian restaurant.
Damn.
It stays so hot too. Wow. I'm in absolute heaven over this. You guys already know. Great
Here's the deal, okay? Here's the plan.
fruit. I have to have like one of these a day. I feel like it helps my skin.
What do you mean your skin? That's a fucking lie. Trisha, take your makeup off right now. Let's see what you're talking about. Skin. And that ain't happening, okay? Nothing in this world can help Trisha's damaged skin. First things first, we got to give ourselves a break. Trisha puts like so much war paint on. So much stuff to hide like her real fucking withered body. You know, to make herself camera ready. And like, you know, a lot of times there are probably foods out here that might have some other purposes. They might help, okay? I don't know anything about grapefruit and helping the skin.
I love the ruby red. It goes everywhere, but it's just so tasty and yummy. Actually, I really like the taste of it too. Some people are like, it's so
Okay, and like, you know, the only time we ever see Trisha eating this shit is on camera. So I'd like to know if Adam McIntyre got any details from Oscar about Trisha's eating habits.
alone would be worth it, but I actually really love
You know, maybe expose that Trisha doesn't like this shit at all. Okay, she spits it out afterwards. Wow.
It's just so juicy and sweet. So yummy.
Damn.
I also have been drinking water all day. I don't know.
Yeah, like when somebody's wiggling around something like they're fucking wasted with excitement to tell you they're doing something, they're not doing it.
I also have been drinking.
You're not fucking drinking water all day. You're drinking vodka. Or fucking, I don't know, fucking Welch's grape juice, okay? Graper than grape could be. You know, if you have to tell people that you're drinking water, you're not drinking water. Never in my life was like, hey, guys, guess what I'm drinking? Every time I get a cup, it's water. Just to let you know. I'm not drinking water in that case. That's a fucking liar's look right there.
Okay, I just got a shrimp tempura.
Jesus Christ. All right, so not only do we have what we would call a breakfast, green drink eggs, lunch, Alfredo noodles, chicken on the top covered with more white cheese, fondue, whatever, that she can indulge in. Now we've moved on to sushi.
Okay, I just got a shrimp tempura.
I'm assuming these are Oreo
I
flavored.
think these are so delicious. So this is my dessert for the night.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
And like, what is this? When people do that, this doesn't mean any. This makes me think you're dying. Fucking God damn it! Fuck!
Fucking straight dicks everywhere.
who doesn't have sushi for dessert? They're so cute and small. Thanks for watching my What I Eat in a Day.
Yeah, and it is a constant. Macaw says she ignores Elvis and the other one all the time, and that's what it is. Every video, either she's using them for the camera or you hear them in the background screaming for help. You could just hear in a lot of her videos when she starts to film herself, Malibu or Elvis do something to try to distract her from this constant series of pointless updates with what you eat throughout the day. Instead of like spending time with our kids. You look crazy, bro. Those filters are nuts. You're looking like a fucking ghoulie.
I mean, who doesn't have sushi for dessert?
Like, this ain't your real head. This is not your real fucking head.
They're so cute and small. Thanks for watching my What I Eat in a Day. Don't forget to eat today.
No, don't. Yeah, nobody. Okay, don't forget to eat. Words from Trisha's fat fucking mouth. Don't forget to eat. Let's hop into it. Another one. Realistic day in the life as a mom. I thought it said a mower. As a mom influencer.
Jesus.
So we start our morning off with 24 delicious gourmet, the happiest part of day, donuts and coffee.
Sidecar donuts are amazing. Oh my gosh, which one should I try first? Oh
Wow, look at that. Look how many are in there. And she already cleared the damn box.
amazing. Oh my god.
Like, imagine this. You know, we let people know we're having grapefruit, we're eating eggs. There's no point in eating that bullshit anymore. You're doing this, stop it, okay? Ain't nobody fucking buying it. In what world is like, Trisha, you're losing so much. You're not. If Trisha's losing weight, we got to question, you know, that camera.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much to Sidecar Donuts. Special delivery. These look so delicious. I can't wait to try them.
Try. Eat them all.
Part of your day, absolutely. Wow.
Yeah, and there's even more. Second box.
Gorgeous.
Second breakfast.
A work of art.
This looks disgusting. This looks like a fucking, some type of like doggery you'd get at a sausage donut.
These all look so good, but I'm fascinated by this one. What is on?
And like, what the fuck is this? This is all in one day. So we had this in the morning. Trisha had so much food in one day. This whole video is her wearing this outfit. She's got this shit green hair on. You know it's not on here for any longer than one day. She ate all this shit. This was her breakfast. This is how she starts her day. She's so fucking pathetic and stupid. She doesn't realize that her next video is also going to be in the same day. This is her second breakfast. 24 donuts. Same outfit. She just put on these tassels on her arms. Wow.
Are amazing.
There we go.
Hang on, that looks.
This looks disgusting.
Try this. I have no idea. Cheers.
God damn.
Mm.
There you go. And her content, Gianna says her content is all food for all the perverts. Yeah. You know, she picked this one. This one looks like a dick in between a couple ass cheeks. A very phallic looking donut, as you can see, sexual. And, you know, all her audience is fully locked into like all sides of her content because she always slips in some type of sexuality.
That looks to die for. Try this. I have no idea.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Well, enough to die for. So let's move on throughout the. Oh, Jesus, how many? Oh my God, Oscar. So Trisha's just gone through all of them. She tested all these fucking things out. Nobody else can eat them because of Trisha's fat germs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't want to catch that. What is this? Oh my God.
That's heavenly.
And like, you know, when you see eyes like that, man, you know what the deal is. She'll never help herself. With eyes like that, she's hooked. She's glued.
That's heavenly. This is literally the best thing I've never had. Something like it's like creme brulee in a donut.
Well, disgusting. So let's move on a little bit further. It looks like Oscar shows up. There's some behind the scenes of the podcast. Oscar's got this outfit on.
Thank you.
Wait until you see how pathetic he looks, all loose in this Deadpool outfit. Oh my God. Look at that.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Oscar, man. What are you hiding down here? Nothing at all. Look at this waist. That's a Joe DeRosa waist. He looks very Joe DeRosa to me. And we've seen him. Oscar's tits actually droop about right here. Spread the word. Body looking pathetic. There's nothing happening down here. This is a small one. Okay, not a good look. Everything looks terrible on him. He's really fucking expanding this. This isn't supposed to be this wide. So he ruined the outfit. No chance we're returning
Can you imagine? Yeah, you look great. This looks cool.
Wow. Oh, we have a new photographer. I don't know where the black guy is. You know, the real baby dad.
Superhero day.
Oh my God, you're back here looking stupid, bitch. There's no chance. If like, say like there was a fucked up universe where I had to do something like this, I'm not coming out until everybody's gone. I couldn't embarrass myself coming out in this bullshit outfit. And here you go, Trisha's tits. Don't forget. Wow. And this is what she's got. Look at Moses' fucking weak ass arm.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. And this is what she gets to sleep with.
Good job.
Get out of my sight, kid. No. All right, so we caught up with Trish. That's all I want to cover tonight. I didn't really want to do long. I feel like shit. I can't keep my thoughts together. But thanks for being here. Let me know in the comments how you. I switched from 2 different filters on this camera since the episode started. So, obviously the second one would be at the end. Okay, let me know which one you like. The look at the camera in the first when we first started the show, or how it looks now. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Sorry it's a short night. I'm gonna try to go live Friday. Okay, try to get 2 in Friday or Saturday, and we'll see what happens. But I love you guys. Thanks for showing up, and this is the end of the show.